Catering vehicles are on their way.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another live stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in today on this Saturday afternoon. I hope everybody had a great week. Hope everybody's having an awesome weekend. Hopefully everybody's getting some flight time in. Welcome back, my friends. Thanks so much for stopping by. Appreciate all of you. Ryan Shanahan, good to see you. Just Aviation, welcome. Matt Welsh, good to see you, my friend. Scott, Captain Chad, Jono, Mark, Lucas Glenner, Chris Graham, Tiny Cool, Isaiah, good to see you back, my friend. Skyflyer 320, welcome. Unrealistically Stupid, good to see you. JP, welcome. Cheesy Pizza Gaming, welcome back. Mitchell Jackson, good to see you. Aerodynamics, how are you, my friend? It's been a hot minute. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you back on the streams. Royal Navy Training, good to see you. Timit, good to see you. Steve Arrow, good to see you. Elias, good to see you. Just Aviation, welcome. Hope all is well. AJ, good to see you. Brendan Deary, good to see you. Soren Nornson, good to see you. Vabehav, good to see you. Lath Batter, good to see you. Domus or Bonus, good to see you. My headset feels really weird this morning, chat. I don't know why. It feels like it's not sitting. There we go. Feels like it wasn't sitting on my ears properly. Quick Match, good to see you. Daniel, welcome. Sweet Panda, good to see you. Diego, good to see you. Massey, good to see you. Random Mahmood, good to see you. Connor Saunders, good to see you. Welcome to the chat, friends. Welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's doing well. Like I said, I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Is it backwards? No. I always know that this little dongle is on my left side. As long as that's there, we're good to go. But I don't know. It's being weird today. I think it might have been pulling down below. That's why it felt weird, but we're good to go. Welcome, friends. Hope everybody's doing well. Fun flights planned for us today. Originally, we were going to go Shannon to Glasgow down to Dublin, but there's no flights. I couldn't find any flights from Shannon to Glasgow. So every flight that basically goes to Glasgow goes through Dublin. So that's what we're planning today, friends. We are going to be doing some real-world Ryanair ops, Shannon to Dublin, which is a real-world flight, and then we're going to go Dublin up to Glasgow. I have picked up the Pyrig Glasgow, as you guys all mentioned. I reached out to my contacts at, Orbex. Got them to send me over the Pyrig version of Glasgow, so we're good. The UK 2000 is back on the shelf. So it should be awesome. I'm very much looking forward to it. We've got some ATC on here this morning as well. Well, we did. I hope they're still online. They are still online. They are not online. Well, that kind of sucks. Shannon Control was online. Probably saw how many airplanes just loaded in, and they were like, no. We're not worrying about that. So, there we go. Unfortunately, there is no ATC. We did have ATC. Wait, is he still online? No, he is still online. Okay, it just popped up for a second and then it came back. So no, we're good. We are good. We do have Shannon Control online today, so that'll be good. Covering Dublin, Cork, and Shannon, Knock, and Kerry. Cool, sweet. So we should have ATC all the way into Dublin today, which should be awesome. I'm looking forward to that. What is better, the 700 or the 800? Isaiah, you really can't go wrong, man. It's more what you want to fly. There's more 800s flying in the sky than there are 700s. But yeah, it really depends. But they're both great. There is really no difference. The only difference is the flight model. That's really it. Went on a Shannon Dublin flight, but it was with Aer Lingus. Yes, they do offer that. Shannon to Dublin is like a 15-minute flight. It's 205 nautical miles when you factor everything in. It's actually a 41-minute flight. So I understand that they're pretty close together, but when you add flight times and you add flight routing, it ends up being 41 minutes. So we'll be cruising at an altitude of 23,000 feet, 41-minute flight time, and then the second leg, I believe, is just over an hour or just shy of an hour. So should be a good stream nonetheless, chat. Keep in mind that tomorrow's going to be a shorter stream than normal. Not really, but we're going to be doing some Fly Dubai ops tomorrow. We're going to be doing Fly Dubai from Dubai to Jeddah, as chat had been requested. I picked up the scenery as well for my friends over at AnyBuilds. So we'll be doing Jeddah tomorrow, Fly Dubai, and then we're going to be doing on Monday Dubai to Kuwait and back to Kuwait. That's going to be on Monday. Yeah, because there was no flights to Doha. The flights from Doha are all from Qatari, and they're all in like 777s and 787s. So that's what the plan is for the rest of the weekend, guys. So tomorrow we're going to be flying from Dubai to Jeddah. It's about a 2.5-hour flight. Perfect, because I do have a family dinner tomorrow. It is Thanksgiving in Canada this weekend. For those of you that don't know, for those of you that aren't in Canada, aren't Canadians, it is Thanksgiving weekend, long weekend here. So Sunday, Monday, usually have dinner on Sunday, and then Monday is a holiday here. So yeah, that's the plan. And then on Monday, like I said, we're going to go from Dubai to Kuwait and then back to Dubai. Again, with Fly Dubai 737-800. So it should be a beautiful week of flying, guys. We should get some beautiful visuals, kind of like a mix-up. We're going here, flying in the UK and Ireland, over to flying in the in Dubai and in the desert, so it should look absolutely beautiful. We got Flight Sim Life dropping 5 gifted members already. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thanks so much for supporting the streams. I appreciate you guys. If you did just receive a gifted membership from Flight Sim Life, please make sure you say thank you in chat. That is unbelievably kind. Huge no floaties to you, Flight Sim Life. Thank you very much for your support, dude. I really do appreciate that, man. Thank you. All right, friends. So without further ado, let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll. Let's get our passengers on board, and then we're over to Shannon. Over to Dublin today from Shannon. Again, looking about a 41-minute flight time. So let's jump inside the cockpit. Let's get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll. First Officer Daisy is making her appearance this morning. Hello, how are you? What would you like? I don't know. She's just sitting there wagging her tail at me, so she must be happy. All right, let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. Should be a fun flight. Let me make sure all of our sounds are turned up. Beautiful, they are. Cool. Let's go to the overhead. First things first, let's get the master battery switched to the on position. Let's go and get our ground power on as well. Let's go all the way up top. Let's get our IRS set to the nav position, left side and right side. Beautiful. Continue our flows down here. Everything looks good. I'm going to get a little bit of panel brightness up here so we can see what we're doing a little bit better. You're flipped over to bat bus. Everything else is looking good there. That's all fine. Good. Let's go and get our chime only to the on position. Window heats coming on. Hydraulic pumps will stay off. Probes will stay off as well until we're ready to taxi. Pressurization panel, 23,000 feet today, so we'll put in flight level 230. Good. Everything else looks good up there. That's all set. Let's go ahead and get our logo lights on. Wonderful. Cool. You can see Daisy. You come here. Look. Daisy, look. They can see you on chat. Here, look. What's this? Come here. Oh. You come here. They can see you now. Look, you have to come here. You come here. Come here. No, don't. Come here. Maybe not. She doesn't want to come up. You don't want to come up and say hi to chat? Are you sure? Come on. Come on. Come on. Good girl, come. Oh, good girl. Hello. Hello. Love kiss? Thank you. Very nice girl. Okay. Can you go lay in your bed? Yeah, we have to work now. We're going to go flying. You have to be the co-pilot. You're supposed to be on the radio comms today, Daisy. Okay, everything looks good up there. I'm happy with that. Wonderful. Let's come down here. Let's work on the CDU, the FMC, whatever you'd like to call it. Going to get a little panel brightness up here and background brightness. And then I'm also going to come back down here briefly. I'm going to get a panel brightness up on there. Beautiful, good, cool. So down here, first things first, let's go to our FS Actions tab. We're going to go to our payload. We are looking for a 0 fuel weight today of 62.0. Good. Give us 177 passengers on board today. That's all good. Go to our return tab. We're going to go to our fuel page. Pardon me. For the fuel on today's flight, 5.7. So calculate that and plug that in there as well. 27% fuel. Good. Go to the return page. I am just going to go to the PMDG setup. I'm just going to run through this here quickly because I'm not quite sure. I want to make sure everything is on here. On. That's all on. Okay, everything's good there. Cool. Sweet. Return page, good. Let's go to our FMC. We're going to go to our pause in it. We're obviously sitting on the ground here in Shannon's. We'll put EINN, throw that into our reference airport. We'll go to our next page. We'll grab our left GPS. Scroll that back here. We'll plug that in there. I didn't do a company route, but I will do that now. Good. Thank you. Beautiful. All right. Over to Dublin, EIDW. We'll throw that into our company route. Flight number this afternoon. I couldn't find the flight on Flight Radar because the flight happened 3 days ago. Flight Radar only does like the last 48 hours or the next 24 hours, I believe it is. So the only thing I could find was Ryanair 71, which is on FlightAware. Probably not the actual call sign that they used, but that's okay. We'll work with it. Good. We'll activate and execute that. Beautiful. Like I said, we do have ATC online today. So let's go ahead and tune over to Shannon Control on 131.150. And we'll go ahead and grab our clearance to Dublin. 131.150. We'll just confirm that that is exactly what is in there. 131.150. Good. And we can turn ourselves up. There we go. Beautiful. Cool.
Shannon Control, a very good afternoon to you. Runner 1 Kilo Foxtrot on the ground in Shannon, IFR clearance to Dublin, ready to come. Runner 1 Kilo Fox, Shannon, good afternoon. You're cleared to your destination, Oscar 3 Bravo departure, runway 24. Initial climb, altitude 5,000 feet. Squawk 6671.
Clear to Dublin, Oscar 3 Bravo departure, runway 24, initial climb 5,000 feet, squawk 6671, runner 1 Kilo Fox.
Ryanair 1 Kilo Fox, reback is correct. Already push and start.
We'll call fully ready, Ryanair 1 Kilo Fox.
Shannon Control, very good evening. Ryanair 71 with the weather, also looking for clearance over to Dublin, please.
Ryanair 4 Charlie Alpha will be closing shortly. Break. What was your call sign calling?
It was Ryanair 71.
Ryanair 71, you're cleared to your destination, Oscar 3 Bravo departure. Runway 24. Initial climb altitude 5,000 feet. Squawk 6615.
Alright, cleared into Dublin, Oscar 3 Bravo at a runway 24. Initial climb 5,000. Squawk 6615. Ryanair 71.
Ryanair 71, reback is correct. Call ready, push and start.
Call ready, push and start. Thanks, Ryanair 71. Alright, cool. Got our clearance. All that looks good. Beautiful. Let's come down here. Departure page. We are on the Oscar 3 Bravo departure, so we'll find that on our list. There it is right there, out of runway 24. Activate and execute that. Good. Let's go to our arrivals today. I think we're also planning 28 left today into Dublin. We'll also check on that here for a sec. Pardon me. It is cold here today, chat. I definitely feel it in the air. Winds are 220 at 7 knots. So yes, we are going to expect runway 28 left today. We're going to be on the Oscar 3 Lima arrival. So we'll find that on our list. Oscar 3 Lima. Oscar 3 Lima. There it is. And we'll plan for the ILS 28 left. Good. And I don't know if we want to take it via any vias. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Looks like we want to take it from Pisa. So we'll go ahead and calculate that from Pisa. Beautiful. We've got that. We'll execute that. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and go to our GSX tab. And let's request boarding.
Boarding
Beautiful.
requested.
Boarding has been requested. Wonderful. Let's go to our NITREF page now. Let's plug in some information. 0 fuel weight, 62 on the fuel burn. We plan on burning 3.2. Which is going to give us a reserve of 2.6. Calculate that. Cost index today. Let's go with a proper Ryanair cost index. We'll go with 5. We're looking for a cruise level of 230, 23,000 feet. We'll execute that. Our average wind component, 267 at 25. We'll plug that in as well. Beautiful. Good. Execute. Transition altitude is 7,000 feet, not 18,000. There we go. Good. Let's go to our N1 limits here today. No D-rate on the takeoff, no D-rate on the climb. That's all perfectly fine. We'll go to our takeoff page. Flaps will be set to 5 degrees. CG weight this afternoon is 19.0, which gives us a trim value of 5.56. And our V-speeds we're going to leave blank for now because those things will most likely change. Yeah, we're looking good. Cool. Everything should be set there. It says it's boarding the passengers now.
Starting.
Pilots are boarding, so if we jump outside to this one, we should see the passengers and all the wonderful pilots boarding up onto the aircraft. Beautiful, and we can kind of hang out and chat for a little bit. How long is the GSX boarding? I think it's about 10 or 15 minutes. We're boarding off both doors, so it won't be crazy long. Yeah. Captain, could you do the flight to Glasgow on Ryanair Boeing livery? I don't think I have that one, Diego. I only have a couple Ryanairs. This is actually a Ryanair that somebody suggested. Somebody sent me a DM and said that the default PMDG Ryanair livery that I was using was not very good. So, yeah. What is Unicom 122.8? 122.8. Did he just log off? Yeah, he did. Damn, that sucks. 122.8 is Unicom 122.8. I will tune to that now as well if he is gone. Good. Should you change your name to Captain Cheesy? That's up to you, man. Up to you, dude. Are you flying the CTP? I haven't decided yet, to be honest with you. If you want my honest opinion, I really haven't decided yet. Eating Takis and watching Flight Sim. Hey, that sounds like a great day. That sounds like a great Saturday, man, if I do say so myself. The new seats look sweet, by the way. Am I using it now? I am. Yeah, you can put exclamation point Boeing chair in chat if you're interested in seeing what I'm doing. Or you can put exclamation point Insta in chat. You can go ahead and look at my Instagram. Or you can do exclamation point FB. If you don't have Instagram, but you do have Facebook, you want to follow me on Facebook, you can do that as well. So exclamation point Insta, exclamation point FB, or exclamation point Boeing chair, which will lead you directly to the website. Yeah. Will you install a butt kicker to the new chair? Probably not, Randy. If I'm being honest with you, Randy, I don't know how much I'm going to use this chair. And I know that may sound crazy, but I just don't. The way that I run my setup, I'm so confined for space, Randy, that I just don't. It's quite a hassle, if I'm being honest with you, Randy, to get this set up and to get this into the way that it is. That's why I said, like, the other day when I was streaming on Thursday, I mentioned that if you have a static, let's say you have a simulator setup and all you do is run, somebody just said replay tool in chat and it just reminded me to turn it on. Thank you for that, whoever you were. Anonymous, you're amazing. Yeah, so if you have a static simulator setup, I believe that this is like the best option for you. But if you're somebody like myself who, you know, I do flight sim and then I completely tear down my setup and I play other games. I play first-person shooters or I do stuff like that. You know what I mean? That is a... I don't know who would be ringing my doorbell. We'll just let them leave. I think it's a package or something. We'll just let them leave it at the door. So yeah, if you have a static simulator setup, this is probably the best option. If you're somebody like myself that, you know, tears down the whole setup as soon as you're done streaming, hard pressed, man. I just don't know, for me personally, if this is the... And I mentioned that to Next Level Racing. That was like one of the first things that I told them was like, listen guys, like I really don't have the space and I don't have the setup for something like this. If I was just a flight sim, like all I did with my computer was flight sim, sure, absolutely 100%. But I do a lot with my flights. I do a lot with my PC, right? I play a lot of first-person shooters with my buddies at night. I play a lot of other games. I play golf. I play, you know, Need for Speeds. I play racing games. I play first-person shooter games. I do all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? So it's very difficult to keep a setup like this when you're not constantly having this setup. So I don't know what we're going to do, man. Obviously, for this week, we're flying the Boeing, so I've left the setup the way that it is, but I don't know what we're going to do when we move over to Airbus or when we start flying different Boeing aircraft, etc., etc. So, yeah. Do you think the Flight Beam K-10 is better than the handcrafted? Yes, it is, 100%. Somebody was asking about the FS Dream Team Vancouver. Captain Noel, if I'm being honest with you, man, get the other one that's available through Orbex. I believe it's the F-Sim Studios. F-Sim Studios Vancouver. It is a much better option. Yeah. Much better. Hey, Cap. It's that time of the year again. Or I forgot to sign up for CTP lottery. I don't even bother signing up for the lottery, John. I don't even know when it is, man, to be honest with you. I don't know when the lottery is. I just hope that if I do fly it, I end up getting a slot and everything's good to go. You know what I mean? Kind of difficult right now. We don't really have a lot of aircraft that can fly it, right? Like I don't even know what airplane we could use. We'd have to use like the Heavy Division 787 or the Salty 74, which, being honest with you, neither of them I really want to fly. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Blue Star Line, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Appreciate you stopping by. Says, hey, Cap, was able to pick up a 3070 Ti for an absolute steal on Amazon. Arrives next week. Awesome news, my friend. Awesome, awesome news. Should take your setup to a whole different level, right? That's awesome, man. I just sit at a 15-pound IKEA desk in the chair I stole from work. All I have room for it. No, I hear you, Story. Like, dude, man, you don't got to explain nothing to me, dude. I hear you, man. I hear you at all. You could do the BBJ. We could MHS. We could do that. Yeah. What about the fly-by-wire A32NX? That can't really do transcontinental. What are the routes even this year, Chad? I don't even know, man. I don't even know to remember. I don't even know, to be honest with you. I remember coming from a 1070 to a whole new PC with an i9 and a 3070. Fell in love with Flight Sim all over again. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Daniel Barry, good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. X11 Simulations, good to see you, my friend. Appreciate you stopping by. I downloaded the Salty 7.4, played about starting the engines, but not actually flown it yet. Got you. Okay. Somebody was asking me something about Boston. I'm sorry if I missed that. So remember that this vehicle is not rear-wheel drive. Correct. You are correct. They're adding Africa and South Africa this time. For what, John? What are we talking about? The Salty 7.4 needs more work. I mean, they all do, dude. Like, I don't want to take anything away from them. Like, kudos to those guys for setting things up. But, yeah, yeah. You know, the Heavy Division 787 and the Salty 7.4, they both need work, 100%. Yeah. Ben, good to see you, man. Hope all is well. What are your thoughts on Infinite Flight Simulator? Not for me, Don, but power to you, man. If you're able to do Flight Sim on anything that's available, Flight Sim is Flight Sim, man. So good in my books, dude. Any Flight Sim I can play with an Intel Celeron and 2 gigs of RAM? No. I would probably suggest, if that's the computer you're working with, I would probably suggest using a going with like a mobile sim or something like that. You know what I mean? Something on your iPad, something on your cell phone. That would be your best bet. Yeah. What's the landing looking like today? I think it's okay. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's going to be spicy. It's Microsoft Flight Sim with the new wind updates, dude. It doesn't matter what the METAR shows. It's always a spicy arrival. That's one thing I've learned, is just the arrivals are very spicy in this. Yeah. Got the Phoenix after using the 737-600 for a while, and I really enjoyed it, although I still haven't gotten the flare down yet. It feels a bit different. Yep. Start your flare at 30 feet and cut the power. It should help. Yeah. The lads at MK Studios did a great job on Shannon. Love it. They did, Blue Star. Yeah, they really did. I agree. Yeah. Santiago, did you go into the GSX configure menu, like outside of the sim and outside of using this little tab? Did you go to the thing and allow third-party jetways, or make sure that you've moved it over correctly? So yeah. Well, that's why I got insane turbulence on short final. Oh yes. Hey Cap, what internet speed? Minus 250 megabits per second. That's probably why I've melted buildings. I think I need to go to 500. I don't, should be good at 25, but I don't know. I have gigabit internet, gigabit up, gigabit down, so I don't ever really have to worry about speeds per se. Yeah. Flight Sims on a MacBook is how it's meant to be done. I wouldn't go that far, but sure. Does the Cessna have a toilet? No, I don't think so. No. Are you doing the return flight? We're actually going up to Glasgow, Theodore. So we're going from Shannon to Dublin, Dublin to Glasgow. That's the plan for today, my friend. Wish MK Studios Dublin had the same detail as Shannon. Maybe the update will have Dublin's new runway. I believe they will do that, Kane, yes. I believe they said they will. Don't hold me to it, but I believe that they said that that's what they would do. Hey, Gap, have any issues with Dublin Airport? So many people are getting CTDs on default and third-party scenery. Knock on wood, I have not, Phil. I have not. So, knock on wood, fingers crossed, we don't have any issues. I've been fortunate enough that I haven't. No. Have you flown to Cape Town yet? I have not. No. I have not. Dan, what's the temperature up there? It's cold here today too, man. It was 6 degrees this morning when I was walking Daisy. Yeah. By when do you think you'll reach 100K subs? Probably in like 2 years, John. 1.5 to 2 years if we keep going at this rate. I disabled the Jetways on the installer, not working. Man, GSX is a buggy PC program, I know, I swear. Santiago, try and manually, do you see it in the list on the right? I had to do that with Vegas the other day, Santiago. Vegas Jetways were not showing up and they were not moving. But then I just manually moved them over to the right side and they all worked. 4 degrees? Jesus. Yeah, okay, you're a little chiller than me. Hello, bro. I have a birthday tomorrow. Fly pilot. Happy early birthday, my friend. I hope you have a great day tomorrow, dude. 6 Celsius. 6 Celsius. Can you fly to Kuwait? Kuwait's on Monday, cheese boy. Monday, we're going to Kuwait, man. Yeah. 26C here today? Jesus, dude. What did you do before full-time streaming? I was a mechanical welder. Special metals. Mechanical welder. Casper, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. It is getting cold, man. It's that time. Cannot download Ortho from Ortho for XP for X-Plane 12. Maybe install for 11 and port over. I have no clue, Casper, to be honest with you. It shouldn't matter because Ortho doesn't actually install directly into anything. Like you download your Ortho and it goes to like the Ortho for XP folder and then you manually bring it over, I thought, don't you? I thought that's how it worked. Just try changing the file format. Like if you're trying to put it directly into your custom scenery folder, just change it so that you have to like manually copy and paste it over. It should work. You be doing my request, which I asked last stream, Dubai to Doha. We're not going to be doing that. No, there are no. The only flights that do that are with Qatari, and they're all in like 787s or 777s. So no, unfortunately, we're not going to do that. Maybe once we get a good 777 or a good 787, we can do that route. For the time being, on Sunday, tomorrow, we're doing Dubai to Jeddah, and then on Monday, we're doing Dubai to Kuwait back to Dubai. So yeah. Yep, manually disabled, weird. Very weird, yeah. Have you tried making sure that the airport is up to date, Santiago? Maybe there was an update that fixed Jetways or something? I don't know, dude. Yeah. Have you flown into Sarajevo in Bosnia before? It's an amazing approach. I don't think I have. I actually got some new scenery, Matt, though. We're going to have to check out. Maybe next time we're in Europe, in not next week, but the following week. Bart Person, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Appreciate you being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Currently building a PC for Microsoft Flight Simulator. What freeware aircraft should you first buy? Well, you don't have to buy freeware aircraft, Owen. I would say get the A32NX, man. Download the fly-by-wire A32NX. Probably one of the best freeware aircraft available for Microsoft Flight Simulator, right up there with the CJ4, with the mods. But yeah. Well, actually, good flight will be with the Phoenix 320, Qatar, Prague to Doha. Interesting. See, maybe we could do that one. Is the A32NX free? It is. Yes. Shannon Control is back up. Oh. Yeah, look at that. Is it the same person or is it somebody different? Anyways, that's fine. We'll switch on over back to Shannon Control. You are correct, though. Shannon Control is back online. 131.15. Maybe he saw all the traffic and was like, I can't pass that up. Hey, Gap, if you want, you can use the Ryanair built-in stairs. If you go to the GSX airplane editor and change the front door to built-in stairs. Got you, George. Okay, cool. I didn't do that. I prefer boarding this way, but yeah, we could take a look at that, George, for sure. Yeah, maybe some airport we can do that at. Yep. Cap, where did you get the GSX profile for the Builds LAX? There isn't one yet, Motion. It should just work. You don't need, per se, a profile for it to work. GSX should still work, even if you don't have a profile. What the profiles do is the profiles allow for, like, proper boarding and proper pushbacks and stuff like that. APU is spooling. Let's come back here and listen to this bad boy. Look at the sun shining through the clouds. Just impeccable, dude. The weather in this simulator. It's out on Prague, 24/7 airport arriving into Prague. Very cool. Yeah, we could take a look at that, man. Maybe next time. Yeah. What's the dog doing? Daisy just got up and she's probably going to lay in my bed. She likes to sprawl out in the middle of my bed. It's funny. Any idea of a return to X-Plane 12? No. No, dude. Not yet, man. Like I said, dude, patience is the key here when it comes to X-Plane. I'm in no rush, man, and I don't think X-Plane's in any rush, if I'm being honest with you. When I flew it for that week that I flew it, I said this needs at least 3 to 6 months 3 to 6 months is what it needs, man. And it's been maybe 2 weeks since we last flown it. So no plans to return to X-Plane. I'm sorry, man. Will I return to X-Plane? Yes, absolutely. But it needs some quality of life improvements. It needs drastic quality of life improvements before I return to X-Plane. I will return to X-Plane. Mark my words. I will return. But in the time being, I just don't see it happening, man. It's just not, it's not worth my time. It's not worth my effort. It just ends up being like just a shit show, man. It's just not good. It's not good right now. It's not in a state that should be shown, in my opinion. So, yeah. It shouldn't have been released this early. I agree, 100%. Is the Phoenix worth it compared to the fly-by-wire? It's great, Daniel. Yes. The Phoenix is almost worth it for the electronic flight bag, dude. It's just amazing, man. X-Enviro now works in X-Plane 12 and X-Plane 11, so much better than VR and X-Plane 12. Sure, yeah. Right now I'm watching you and Dutch Pilot Girl. Very cool. Thank you for watching me. And I don't know who that is. She must be on Twitch. I don't know. I've never heard of her. Cool. Let's go upstairs. Let's go and get the EPU generators on left and right side. EPU bleeds are... EPU bleed is on. Engine bleeds are off. I guess we forgot to do that. Isolation valve is open as well. 23,000 is in. Cool. Flip you over to EPU gen. That's all set. Everything looks good up there. We'll get the hydro pumps on. Good. Rest of the fuel pumps can come on. We'll get the seatbelt sign on. And let's go ahead and let them know we're ready for pushback and departure. And we'll throw our squawk code in here. It was 6615. 6615. Good. Cool. We'll turn that on and reporting. Beautiful. Hey, Cap, you should check out Train Sim World 3. I'm not really into trains. Don't tell Mopar. I'm not really into trains, unfortunately, man. I'm sorry. I get a lot of requests to, like, do a lot of train content. I'm just not interested in trains, man. I'm sorry if that upsets you. I really am. But I'm just... Yeah, it's not for me, man. Not for me, dude. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Alright. Let's let them know we're ready to go. Shannon Control, very good evening once again. Ryanair 7-1, ready for push and start, stand 3-0.
Ryanair 7-1, Shannon, hello, push and start approved, QNH 1021.
Push and start is approved, QNH 1021. Thanks, Ryanair 7-1. Would you check out RFS Real Flight Simulator when you can try on your phone? No, probably not. Sorry, man. Sorry. The A32NX is a drag and drop file. No, you download their launcher. Wait, why do we have 2 tugs? I didn't see that. What? You just like parked right in front of him. There's literally 2 tugs right now. That's weird. Okay, cool. We're off of ground power, so that's all good. We'll come down here. We'll go to our ground services. We'll go ahead and release the ground power, and we'll go ahead and remove the wheel chocks. Beautiful. The pushback car is acting weird. No, I just don't know why. It usually removes the one that is part of the scenery. Usually it removes that, so I'm not sure why it did that. We're going to go with an east pushback for 2-4. Alright, let's go ahead and release the park brake. Beautiful. Let's make sure our anti-collision light is on. We're starting to move. Beautiful. Engine number 2 over to ground. Wonderful. Enjoy this engine start, chat. Start valve is open, N2 percentage is rising. Oh, pushing back at the exact same time. Okay. Hopefully we don't push back into one another. What is the mod for the passengers in the terminal? It's all done through GSX, Ryan. Yeah. When is this DLC available? It's already available, Thomas. Exclamation point scenery in chat, or you can go ahead and check the link down in the description. There's a link to the scenery in the description, or exclamation point scenery in chat. Nose, yeah, that's a bug with GSX. That is a known bug on VATSIM with GSX. The models do that. I don't know why he's pushing back, so should be smooth. I don't know why it's so janky. Yeah. Scotty Bob, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Appreciate you being here, man. Royal Navy Training, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome back. That looks like we're pushing okay. Everything's good. Looks like he's also using GSX because his nose is up in the air. So that's good. Pushback pushes plane's nose up for some reason. Yes. Yeah. Why is your name green? Because somebody gifted you a membership. That would be why. All right, engine number 1 over to ground. Start valve open. And 2% is rising.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
And we'll introduce fuel. I forgot I selected. I don't have to tell them. Introduce fuel number 2. No, it's not a setting, Ryan. It's just the GSX profile. Wow. Pardon me, that one got me. It is the GSX profile. All right. 2 good engines. Let's go to the overhead. Engine Gen 1, Engine Gen 2. Engine bleeds are on, APU bleed is off, packs to the auto position, isolation valve auto, propeat's on, yaw damper's on. Left forward overwing. Why did it opens the overwing? I don't understand why it does that. GSX, weird ass little bugs and glitches with GSX. All right, flaps down to position 5 degrees for takeoff. Auto brake over to RTO. Go to watch San Francisco Air Show today featuring United Airlines 777-300ER. Very cool. Enjoy that, man. Beautiful. There we go. And now we'll get our V speeds 38, 40, and 50. So 150 here. Initial climb was 5,000 feet, so we'll plug that in. Then we'll plug in runway heading as well, which is going to be 240. Good. And we'll flip that over. We'll go flight director left side, right side. Auto throttle, VNAV, LNAV. And
122.8 for your transfer 301.
We'll let tower know ready to taxi.
Flyer 905 back to defense altitude 3,000 feet.
We'll try to drop some pics in the vids in the Discord. Sounds good, Bart? Yeah, sounds good. Locasse flying OTHH to LAX in the flight factor 350-1000 mod Qatar 1 world livery. Very cool. Enjoy, man. Is the 737 complicated? It's a hands-on aircraft for sure. Yeah. And Shannon Ryanair 71 ready to taxi runway 24.
Ryanair 71, roger, taxi Delta 1, Delta 2, hold short runway 24, and caution the company 737 pushing Pakistan to 24.
Ready, Delta 1, Delta 2, hold short 24, we'll watch for the company. Ryanair 71. Alright, and our trim value today, chat, 5.7. So we'll get that plugged in here.
Ryanair 1 Kilo Foxtrot, roger, follow the company via Delta 1, Delta 2, hold short runway 24.
Go, 5.7 is good.
Follow the company Delta 1, Delta 2, hold 2.
Ian, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Appreciate you being here. Welcome, welcome. Rado, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. All right, Delta 1, Delta 2, chat. Delta 1, Delta 2. Delta 1, Delta 2.
17 Quebec, roger.
Easy.
After C2, Ryanair 737 pass in front from left to right. You can follow them via Delta 1, Delta 2, hold short runway 24.
Roger, follow 2 company, Delta 1, Delta 2, hold short, 24, 17 Quebec.
Shamrock 89er uniform report altitude.
You get have a good flight. Thanks, Z-Sim pilot. Appreciate you, man. Don't forget to put your weather or terrain radar. Really no need, man. No need for that, dude. There's no weather radar yet in the simulator. And terrain, there's really no terrain that we need to worry about. Hellcap, how are you? Forgot emergency exit signs. Armor emergency exits? Maybe. Yeah, we did, thank you. And the EPU can come off now and start switches can go on and taxi light can come on. There we go.
Shamrock 159er, monitor Unicom, bye-bye.
Nice performance at this airport as well, I gotta say. Grass looks delicious. It does, doesn't it?
Ryanair 92 is ready for tax. Ready for, ready for push and start.
Ryanair 92, push and start approved, QNH 1021.
This one actually has the Ryanair cabin.
1021, Ryanair 92.
Ooh, fancy chat. Fancy today. What is the ETA? Not long. Not long. It's a 41-minute flight. Lammy, thanks so much for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome up into business class. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What is a good resource to learn the 737, or is there more jumping in and trial and error? Depends, man. I mean, you could always go check out Flight Deck to Sim. He's a real-world 737 captain. He can probably teach you a lot more than I can about how to do things procedurally. Flight Deck to Sim is a great resource for 737. I think there's a couple others off the top of my head that are also real-world pilots, but yeah, Flight Deck to Sim is the main one that I would watch when I need to gain any type of knowledge or something like that. 7.3 have a DEERS or whatever it's called, IRS. Yes, they're up here. It's only 2 buttons, but it's up here, IRS. Not 3 like the Airbus. 737 NG driver is a great channel for that. There you go. 737 NG driver. That's another one that I forgot. I've never had a conversation with him. I've never spoken with him, so it always slips my mind that he also great. He got, hope you're doing well. Just got back from holiday in Tenerife. Excited to see your stream. Definitely going to have to catch up this week. I've missed all the best. Liam, thanks, man. Hope you had a great vacation, dude. Great trip. Thanks, man.
Alright, then we'll push back in Ryanair 92. Thank you.
Martin, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Marwan, good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Cabin tour at cruise. We could probably do one, sure.
Run range size and established on localizer.
Condor 57 Tango, what's your surface wind 180 degrees 9 knots.
Long taxi? Well, it's not too bad.
Already 16 Condor 57 Tango.
We're almost there. Delta 2, hold short. Almost there. How do you get a good taxi speed? Increase thrust just a little bit till you get that nice taxi speed, man. I don't know.
Taxi left on Alpha and hold short of runway 24.
Captain Robbie, how are you, my friend? Indeed it is, man.
Ryanair 5 Echo, fully established 7.5 miles, 28 left.
Ryanair 5 Echo, contact tower 119, correction 118.6.
Yeah, right, Lemmy, we've had a lot more longer taxis, that's for sure. Hello, Cap, I have an RTX 2060, but I can't run Microsoft at 30 FPS. Do you know what I can do to have better performance? Turn down some settings? Try the high-end preset? I don't know. High-end preset with that card should be good.
Left 080 and climb pedal 150.
I have not, Captain Chad, no. I haven't, man. Everything is pretty much default. Milano, thanks for the subscription, my friend. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ryanair 328 Yankee, climb flight level 290.
290, Ryanair 328 Yankee.
Ryanair 71, the surface wind 180 degrees 9 knots, runway 24 clear for takeoff.
24 clear for takeoff, Ryanair 71, thanks. Alright, chat, let's do it. Cleared for takeoff. Pilot Edge or VATSIM, they're both great. Depends what you're looking for. VATSIM to just keep it casual and get some ATC. Pilot Edge if you're looking for like some a little bit of training. And you really want to push the limits of your knowledge of what you know on flight sim. I'd say that would be it. Alrighty, chat. Let's do it. Beautiful. Oof, look at that lineup, chat. Wonderful. Throttle's up to 40%. Joystick cam is on. Enjoy the departure, guys. Catch y'all on the other side again. Nice leg action again today. You guys owe me for that one. Chrono's on. Sounds are up. Let's go. Choga.
Thank you.
Takeoff power set.
80 knots.
Cross checked. A lot of right rudder input right now. Rotate. Gear up. winds are just gnarly right now, man.
Ryanair 802, enter right, backtrack line on runway 24.
Okay, actually, backtrack runway 24 for Ryanair 802.
Climb power's in, auto brakes off, gears locked.
2219, turn left heading 040 degrees.
040,
And Shannon Ryanair 71, 3,500 for 5,000.
Ryanair 71, identify flight now, flight level 1, flight now, flight level 230.
230, Ryanair 71, thanks. Alright, 230 is in, we're looking good.
And there's the 2219, are you VOR to VOR only, or can you proceed to rent ticket?
say again, this is 100.
Runway turn-offs can come off.
Only, or are you able to follow the waypoints on the airway?
Wing lights.
Only from VR to service to 100.
2219, roger. In that case, we're clear to intercept radio 066 outbound from the Shannon VOR here at
Gonna go flaps up 1.
To the Dublin VOR.
Radio 066 from the Shannon VOR to the Dublin VOR. Service to 100.
Ryanair 3599er, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1021.
4021, Ryanair 359.
Ryanair 802, the surface wind 180 degrees 9 knots, runway 24 clear for takeoff.
Tip to pick up on runway 24 for Ryanair 802.
7,000 feet, standard barometric pressure, and autopilot's coming on. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck.
Delta 1, Delta 2, hold short, runway 24.
Taxi Delta 1, Delta 2, hold short 24, Ryanair.
Beautiful. Cool. Did you turn the banner off? Nope. Just I don't have it on when it's joystick cam. And 210, let's go flaps clean. When flying on Microsoft Flight Simulator through Steam, what Microsoft applications run? Since my Microsoft apps are corrupt and cannot be fixed, however, unsure whether Microsoft will work. Nothing. I don't think anything will. Everything is done through Steam and the Steam launcher. There's the airport. Somebody who's just departing as well. Traffic behind us. Look at that, stunning. Cap, are you on VATSIM or IVAO? VATSIM. It says right up here. Right up here. VATSIM. So, Cap, if you have a commercial or private pilot's license, looks like you know what you were really doing. I have no license. No official license, my friend.
Shannon, good afternoon, 182, maybe do 2,000 kilometers on, is there?
When's the next Dash 8 X-Plane stream? I have no clue, man. I haven't slotted anything in. No worries, Marlon. No worries at all, man. 10,000 feet, chat. Landing lights are off. Engine start switches are to the off position. After takeoff, checklist is complete. We're looking good. Unlicensed pilot, drive like you stole it. You got it. Got it. Elliot, exclamation point scenery 2, the number 2, in chat if you're looking for the Glasgow scenery they're using. So for the questions, does that mean that all I need is a Microsoft account and I should be logged in through the Steam launcher? Yes, correct, Will. As long as you've got your Microsoft account, you should be able to just log in and install the files. Yes, correct. How do you open the cockpit door on the PMDG? I can't figure it out. I don't think it does open, Rydog. Or you have to press the unlock button. There's the unlock button right here. Yeah, front door it says in op. I don't think the door works. Yeah, I don't think it works.
Ryanair 1 Kilo Foxtrot, surface wind 180 degrees 9 knots, runway 24 clear for takeoff.
Much appreciated, Cap. I knew I could rely on you for some answers when Google is useless. No worries, Will. Glad I could help, my friend. I wish you all the best with your install. Microsoft Simmer keeps getting better every day. I would agree. Yeah. Did you add the extra spring to your yoke for more tension? You keep it default. Default, Drizzy. Default, my man. Beaver, thanks so much, dude. Dropping the 5 bomb. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very much for your continued support of the channel. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the leg support. I appreciate you. Which one is easier to fly, the PMDG or the Phoenix? Depends, man. Depends what your peripherals are. Depends what you're using to control the airplanes.
Ryanair 17 Quebec, Quebec.
I would say maybe an Airbus, just because I have my joystick. I feel like I have a little bit more control. I still find flying with a yoke is more fun than flying with a joystick, but that's just me.
The sexy leg action got me slapping my tail. Here's some loonies that I'll throw at the rudder pedals.
Thanks for support, man. Appreciate you as always, Average Beaver. Thank you, dude. Throw some loonies and toonies at me.
Level 230.
Level 230, Ryanair 1K Foxtrot.
Shannon control, good evening. Napoli 427 is Albert at 2000.
Will you smash it on landing? I hope not, but you never know.
To station Shamrock 1, Alpha Kilo, Shannon, identified, cleared 502
hope
Lima,
not, but you never know.
and flight level 120.
I would buy a 737-800, but it's too expensive. There you go, man. Yeah.
For the bags with 2 Lima for 2
Remember, guys, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We are going for 350 likes today. Appreciate everybody being here and hanging out with me. Music time? Nah, it's such a short flight, man. We gotta listen for radio comms. Probably no music. Not for this leg, Steve. We'll have the music on the second leg.
I'm trying to figure 83 Delta Bravo, request 5 to 10 minutes out.
83 Delta Bravo, Monarchy, Unicom, bye-bye.
Unicom, cheers, 83 Delta Bravo, right?
Ryanair 17 Quebec, Quebec, surface winds 180 degrees, 9 knots, runway 24, clear to take off.
Clear for takeoff. Ryanair 17 Quebec, Quebec.
Right dog. Dropping the 5 dom as well. Can't we ever do Aer Lingus ops? Yes, we've done some Aer Lingus ops on the channel. We'll definitely do some more, man. For sure. Yep. When are you getting back into the CRJ? Don't know, man. Don't know, dude. Whenever I decide it's time that I want to fly the RJ again. Lee, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Welcome. The green slime. Right dog.
I agree with Beaver. The sexy leg action gave me a bit of a chubby. Slap this 5er towards those pedals.
Jesus Christ, man. You guys are wild, dude. Huge love floaties to you, Right Dog. Thank you very much for the continued support of the channel, my good friend. Y'all are wild, man. Flight level 230 is coming in, chat. And look at our top of descent. What the fuck? Top of descent is literally 10 miles away. Yeah, literally 10 miles.
Shamrock 237 is confirmed as the Avalon 3 Lima arrival.
Avalon 3 Lima.
Ryanair 902, the surface winds 180 degrees 9
Sorry,
knots,
13 miles, chat. 13 miles to top of descent.
On the way to 4, Ryanair 9.
Oh, man. That's crazy. Alright, let's go to our descent page.
That's through 3,000 for 5,000.
Let's go ahead and forecast our winds. We'll do our descent winds. Transition level, I believe, is 7,000.
I tip to fly. 210.
5,000 transition.
3599er, continue approach your number 1 to the park, the surface winds 180 degrees 9 knots.
Ready to load.
Number 1, Ryanair, Flite 5999.
Execute.
Shamrock 1 Alpha Kilo, descend flight level 80.
Flight level 80 or Shamrock 1 Alpha Kilo?
Ryanair 2 Sierra Romeo, flying flight level 290.
And what was the QNH?
Ryanair 7 Yankee uniform departed.
EyeDoc. This is my kind of flight, chat. Had the same thing when flying an island. Top of set was 10 minutes to cruise, so just had to cruise alt manually. Got you. Yeah. 1020 is the QNH. 1020.
Trying to get a easy 26 Yankee Golf, passing level 195.
Easy 26 Yankee Golf, Shannon, hello, set squawk 6637.
6637 to squawk, Easy 26 Yankee Golf.
And Shannon Control Ryanair 71 requesting descent, please.
Ryanair 71 cleared, Oscar 3 Lima, arrival landing runway 28 left, descend flight level 170.
Oscar 3 Lima, arrival 28 left, descent 17,000, Ryanair 71, thanks. Right.
Ryanair 3599.
17,000. Hey, what ground techs are you using on the taxiways and runways, or is that default? That was default, Blue Star Line. Yeah, that was default MK Studios. Shannon.
Runner 1 Kilo Fox, are we able to direct
Dublin is also from MK? It is, yes. It is, it
1
is.
Kilo Fox, negative.
I just thought I'd ask.
Stream's not even been an hour and we're already at top of descent, right? Crazy.
Radio check, let's get some more leg for 50 low.
Jesus Christ. Mark dropping the $68 donation. Huge no floaties to you, Mark. Thank you very, very much for support, my friend. I appreciate you as always. Unbelievable, man. What's that going to put your total up to? Unbelievable, man. Thank you very much, Mark, for the support, sir. I appreciate you, dude. 65 is going to be 115. We'll put you at 218 on the month. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate you, Mark. Huge no floaties, dude. Thank you, buddy. 13 miles to sell the scratch cards, right? Exactly. Gotta sell those scratch cards. Alright, there we go, chat. We have started our descent into Dublin already. Beautiful. We didn't even have to turn the seatbelt sign off. This is a proper Ryanair flight, chat. This is proper. Did my first 2 VATSIM flights today. They were closed traffic, but still learned a lot. Awesome. Great news, man. What is the next flight? We're going Dublin to Glasgow, which is about an hour. Hour and 1 minute or something?
28 left, Ryanair 802.
Shamrock 237, descent flight level 150.
750, Shamrock 237.
Only way to properly end a Ryanair flight is with a smashy smash. Boom. No, listen, we've been trying to change the face of Ryanair around here, okay? We've been trying to prove to people that you can absolutely grease a Ryanair aircraft. Grease it. One way to Dublin from Gatwick and ETC is landing people over on Unicom heading west because of the event in London. Got you. Is that a glitch above the windshield? Nope, it's not, Daniel. It's just the way that the rendering is done of the aircraft.
That flight attendant has sexy legs. Let's ask her number.
Belgium Flight Sim pilot, huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much for support as well. Weather update. Thanks for support, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, man. Look at those wind updates, chat.
Ryanair 1 Kilo Foxtrot, Oscar 3 Lima, arrival landing runway 28 left.
Less than 500 foot per minute will be a failure for your Ryanair career. At least with rough Ryanair landings, the airline is being judged and not the pilot. Nah. Maybe, but I feel like it's the... I don't know. Who knows, man? They say it's because a lot of the former Ryanair pilots are Navy pilots, and that's how they used to land on the air carriers.
237, descent flight level 900.
Can you do a flight to Catania? I'm not going to remember that, Christian. Can you throw that in the Discord, man? Exclamation point Discord. I will not remember that you've asked me to fly that, unfortunately.
Ryanair 1 Kilo Foxtrot, request descent.
I don't even know what that is, fighter. 737NG, thanks so much, man, for the 268. Appreciate you, dude, as always. We'll see if there was a message attached to that. Says, hey, just want to thank you for making my love for flight sims, watching you for 2.5 years. Love the channel. 737NG. Thanks so much for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We fly to Prague sometime? Yeah, we've been to Prague quite a bit. Any plans to fly around Asia soon? Not sure. We're getting Australia before we get Asia. Hello, Canada. This is the landing. Please be on watch for your landings. As per Ryanair code 69, if your landing is below 500 foot per minute, you will have to be arrested. Uh-oh.
Shamrock 1 Alpha Kilo from Lacasse, cleared eye left, runway 28 left.
From Lacasse, cleared eye left, 28 left. Shamrock
So it's a 16 or below by Oscar. I don't think we're going to hit that because he's only given us 17. So unless he descends us, which I know he's pretty busy, I'm not quite sure if he'll even get to that. This is a real-life related question. Since you are from Canada, have you been to Vancouver? Plan to drive 19 hours non-stop to Vancouver, but not really sure what to do. Vancouver is absolutely amazing, man. You shouldn't have a problem finding things to do in Vancouver. There's lots to do. Depends what you're up for. Depends if you like hiking, oceans, food. Really depends, man.
Shannon, center right at 6.
Usually new pilots come from small 2 engines to a 7.3 with little experience because Ryanair is the easiest airline to start flying and get experience. Other airlines have more experienced pilots. Got you. Could be.
230.
230 for Ryanair. 6 Quebec.
32219, descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
We're going to put our auto brakes onto position 3. We'll go ahead and arm our ground spoilers. Indu, what's up, man? Good to see you back. Hope all is well.
Ryanair 71, descend flight level 120.
120, Ryanair 71.
Ryanair 1 Kilo Foxtrot, descend flight level 180.
Why are flights in Canada so expensive, especially domestic flights?
Ryanair 67 Yankee
Yep,
uniform,
they are.
airspace,
It's
London
crazy.
offline,
I agree with you. I don't know why I can't give you an answer. Yeah.
Unicom 123 thank you very much.
You just got a 787, but you don't know any good flights. Any suggestions? Anywhere, man.
Level 23,
Anywhere.
Shamrock 237, descend flight level 7.
This is stupid, but I think they land hard to stop sooner to be on time. Nah, I don't think so. Who knows, though? To be honest, who really knows? Most of my Ryanair flights were good at landings. I think it's a bit exaggerated. Of course it is, Alice. Of course. It's the internet, man. What is not exaggerated on the internet? Of course it is. You're flying back to Dubai. Very cool. Once PMDG finishes on the 737, they will be the king of all add-ons. Maybe. I know that they're already well into the 777 development, so I really hope it's like less than a year we get the 777. Got an upgrade? Very cool.
Ryanair 123 negative is the Avalon 3 Lima arrival.
Avalon 3 is Lima arrival.
Ryanair 1 Kilo Foxtrot, descend flight level 180.
Might be the pilot shortage and just hiring inexperienced pilots to hurry up. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know. He-Gap just buttered a 14 foot per minute landing LAX to Catalina Island. Very cool. Awesome, Steve. Great job. Daza. No. Jeez, man. You can't catch a break over there, Daza.
Currently in bed with COVID CPT, so seeing those Canadian legs cheered me up low.
Huge no floaties to Daza. I hope you're feeling better soon, my friend. Jesus, dude. First your knee, then COVID. Stay safe, my friend.
Descend to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1020.
Stay safe, my friend.
3,000 feet, QNH 1020.
Cape got to go on a 737 Ryanair from Dublin to Glasgow. See you in a bit. Sounds good.
Flight level 70.
70 Ryanair 71.
Ryanair 02, coming 7 descent.
70.
Blocked.
Thanks, Ryanair 802, descend flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70 for Ryanair 802.
Ryanair 17, Quebec, cleared Oscar 3 Lima, arrival when ready, descend flight level 1.
Good evening, Cap. How's everything going? Good, Fish. How are you, my friend? Doing well.
170, Ryanair 17.
It's one thing after another, my friend. Can't believe it. You're strong. You'll survive, my man. Cap, you're interested in the 739? Yeah, I'll pick it up, Diego. Yeah.
Ryanair 17, Quebec, descending 17,000.
Your Ryanair 6 Juliet Whiskey leaving Dublin. Cool. Very cool. Hopefully I will... wait, where are you going? I hope he cleared us down to 7,000. I'm pretty sure he did, but yeah. Have you tried Rex AccuSeason's cap? It's pretty good. No performance hit. It adds to the scene. I haven't, Chris. No. No. Could be Chris. I mean, yeah.
Ryanair 1 Kilo Foxtrot descent.
You never know, right? You never know.
50150.
EB26 Yankee Golf leaving my airspace.
I hope so, Randy, but I don't know.
122 then to the left of that.
I don't want to speculate either, right, Randy? So I really don't know. Yeah. Pogos are on sale this week. Gonna have to pick up a throwback. Do you have an air fryer?
Ryanair 123 descent.
Pogos in the air fryer are pretty slap.
Descent by low 50.
Maybe like once every couple years I'll get a craving, like a nostalgic craving. Pick up a little mini box of Pogos, a little 4-box. Slap those bad boys in the air fryer.
You're
good to go. Alright, let's plan for our approach. ILS 28 left. 111.35. 111.35.
Descent flight level 170.
111.35.
Jersey 2219,
Good.
turn left
And front course 278 and minimum is 402. 278.
Ryanair 1 Kilo Foxtrot, descent flight level 110.
50110,
And 402.
Sandrock 237 from Latmo, cleared ILS runway 28 left.
From Latmo, cleared the ILS runway 28 left, turn mark 237.
Good. Cool. That's everything set. Looking good, chat. Look at that cloud formation in front of us. By golly. Corn dogs, yeah, we call them Pogos. In Canada. That's like the brand, Pogos. Thanks, Right Brothers. Appreciate you. Captain Maverick. Who's that, though?
3,000, Jersey 219.
Not the same Pogos from Yeargos. Bought some recently and thought they were kind of gross. Definitely not. Yeah, Steven. For sure not, man. What do you think the best way is to learn flying? Streams. Streams and then practicing. Streams and practice, man. Watch people who know what they're doing and then go and replicate those things that you saw people who know what they're doing. Yeah. I'd avoid those clouds in real life with passengers on board. Maybe. They look like they're okay, though. No, like, crazy heavy precipitation in them. Should be okay. We'll see how bumpy it gets entering them. Not too bad. Did the correct config come with the livery when you download it? What do you mean, Farouk? It should, yes. A little bit bumpy through the cloud, but not too bad. I've become like 10 times better on the 320 since I started watching you. Ah, well, there you go. Thanks, Aiden. Take a discovery flight as well? Yeah. That would definitely help. All right, 10,000 feet. Landing lights, start switches, wing lights. 24 minutes into our flight, chat. Doing well. Captain, I'm thinking of doing streaming. Can you give me some advice?
123, descend flight level 900.
Descent flight level 900.
I don't know, man. Just enjoy it, dude. Be you. Be you and enjoy what you're doing. Be there for the right reasons. Like I tell anybody, if you're going to start streaming, don't start streaming thinking that you're going to get donations and you're going to get companies that are going to start handing out products to you. It's not how it works. Start streaming because you want to be there. Start streaming because you love it, because you have a passion. Those are the things that are going to really grow your channel and are going to grow your community. If people can tell that you're passionate about something, that you really truly love what you're doing, it's such a positive like atmosphere that people really jump on board, man. They really get with you, and I think you can, just for me, the amount of people that I come in here and say like, hey man, you know, or even emails that I get, not publicly, emails, Discord messages, I get them every week of people saying, hey man, you know, just want to let you know, like I lost the passion of flight sim X amount of years ago, and yeah. I wouldn't go that far, Mika. I mean, that's just common sense. Don't click on any links. Don't do anything stupid. But, I mean, I wouldn't say don't trust anybody and get Norton. Like, you don't need Norton. Man. Like,
speed 180 now.
It's I don't think you have to be that serious about it. That's for sure. Earlier you asked me where I was going at Stansted. Got you. Very cool. Thank you. Sorry if I missed that. Beautiful clouds, it is, yes.
2219 cleared ILS runway 28 left.
That beautiful sunset coming up.
Cleared ILS 28 left, Childerz 2219.
Shamrock 237, speed 180 knots until 60 NE.
Speed 180 knots until 60 NE.
Got a poll for you guys, gonna ask here.
Ryanair 902, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Ryanair 902.
Ryanair 71, clear direct LACMO.
Clear direct LACMO, Ryanair 71.
We're fully established for runway 2 left, Shannon 274-237.
That was a
Shamrock 237, thank you, contact tower 118.6, bye.
nice little...
Contact tower 118.
Ryanair 71, descend to altitude 3,000 feet with UNH 1020.
3,000 feet, 1020, Ryanair 71, thanks. Alright, we're going to vertical speed that.
Ryanair 1 kilo Foxtrot, descend flight level 80.
Flight level 80,
Ryanair 123, descend flight level 7, Pluto.
Alright, there we go, guys. You guys can choose for the next flight what we are going to be doing. It is up to you guys. We like a democracy here. You guys can choose what you would like to see. Thank you, Daza. I appreciate that, man. That's extremely kind of you, dude. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. Not seen a night flight in ages. We do quite a bit of night flights, to be honest with you. But I kind of just leave it open to chat now.
Thank you, speed 160 knots until 40 NE.
I let them choose.
160 knots until 40
We can go flaps 1 chat. That's going to keep our speed under control here. Right on the buffer. I actually don't like that. We're a little bit fast. I'm going to shallow our descent.
3200 to flight level 90. I'm with you.
Where's the vote for seeing more leg? Well, you'll get that. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Line 2408, Shannon identified.
Have you used the Bravo throttle flat mod yet? I have, Penny. Yes, it's very good. Very good. Just got my PPL in an hour building. Loving it. Very cool. Full flight leg cam. Oh my goodness. These are too much. Alright, speed's good, altitude's good, we're all looking great here, chat.
Ryanair 1 kilo Foxtrot, I'll show you descending through flight level 78 to confirm.
Do you like Tweedjet? I've never flown on them before. I like their livery, yeah? Look at that, chat. Incredible. I was flying to Dublin from Gatwick to hear you on frequency, was surprised, just crashed on final. Oh no. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Never fun. Never fun. That's OnlyFans type of content? That's what I'm saying, man. Rudder cam, feet pics, and stuff like that. I told my fiance she should go on, what's that foot thing? What's that foot website? It's probably too much information for you guys. Sorry for sharing that, but... Where you sell pictures of your feet? What the hell is it called? Fuck, dude, there's so many weird things out there now, chat. It's unbelievable, man. Easy money, am I right? Do I follow Jay's 2 cents? I do. Feet Finder, that's the one. For fuck's sakes, dude. Oh, fuck, man. We live in a crazy world, chat. We live in a crazy world, man. Don't ask how I know that. Oh man, Feet Finder, dude. We live in a, yeah. We live in a special world, chat. All right, we live in a very special world.
From Latmo, cleared ILS runway 28 left.
From Latmo, cleared ILS 28 left. Ryanair 71. I was just watching J2 Sense yesterday. The size of the 4090 is crazy. Yeah, dude, 3.5 slot card. It's a literal brick. Like that's a brick. You know what I mean? A 3.5 slot card. That's insane.
Ryanair 1 Kilo Foxtrot, I'll show you the setting again. I need you to maintain flight level 80. There's traffic.
154 on the approach speed today, chat. Let's go ahead and arm our approach. Localizers captured. 10.5 mile final. Going to bring the speed back down to 190.
Go back to center, flight level 7, Peter.
Going to go flaps 5 degrees as well.
Down to flight level 70, Ryanair 17, Quebec today.
Get a nice CDA going here.
Descend flight level 7, Peter.
Descend 70.
9 miles now. I'm going to plug in 170.
Ryanair 802 from Latmo, cleared ILS runway 28 left.
Cleared ILS runway 28 left, Ryanair 80.
Ryanair 123, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1020.
Slam this plane on the runway cap. All right. Boom. Collab with Feet Finder, maybe. Get some rudder pedal Feet Finder action in there. Oh, baby. Glide slope, beautiful CDA. 8 mile final now, chat. Gonna get all the lights on, so we're good to go. Mad respect for people who do ATC. I agree, Kieran. Yeah, I agree, man. 7 miles, chat. Let's go gear down. Yeah, approach speed today again, 154. Let's go flaps 15 degrees. Look at the sun coming through, my goodness. 118.6, thanks for the full ATC, man. Appreciate you. We'll see you soon. Ryanair 71.
Yeah.
Alright, 118.6.
515.
Let's go final approach speed, 154.
Couple of things wrong.
My goodness, that is just an epic scene right there, chat.
India, Golf 6 Alpha.
Flaps 25 degrees.
625. And your departure frequency 13115.
Are you adding hand controller pics for the AD last night of your OnlyFans? Just curious. Thanks in advance.
I'm so sorry, yeah, Helig.
Let's go flaps 30.
6 Alpha, I'm apologising. And 6625 and 131.150.
Runner 9000, Quebec, read back for Rex X, Jersey 2219, welcome to Dublin, taxi right to Sierra.
Take the right on Sarah, Jersey 2219.
Tower, good evening, Ryanair 71, 3 mile final, 2 left.
Runner 71, good evening, 2 left, land, surface between 200 degrees, 6 knots.
2 left, good land, for Ryanair 71. Alright, chat, let's do this. We're fully configured, we're looking good, joystick cam's going on, my throttles. Alright, my aircraft. Alright, landing checklist, gear down, 3 green, flaps are 30 and indicated, ground spoilers are armed with a green light, cabin crew's been advised, you guys have been advised, we have been cleared to land. Let's do this, chat.
1,000.
I would like some non-crazy gusting winds today, please. Thank you. Like the winds are 6 knots, and currently right now I'm getting 9 knot to gusting 17. So I'm not quite sure, like, I like the feel of the gusts, but they just feel weird, man. They feel like they don't make sense. Like I feel like right now should be like a nice smooth approach.
400.
Taxi Whiskey 1 and hold short or...
We're kind of getting blown around, but we're not.
Approaching minimums. 200.
Definitely getting blown around. Look, we just got high on that.
Runner 802, you're 10 miles, not that close.
100.
Your focus number 1, surface train 2003.
We're really high up.
50, 40, 30, 20,
Approach number 2,
10.
runway 28 left.
Reversers, nose down. I don't know, man. I don't know if I like the winds right now, Chad. They're just too much, man. They're just too much. And one of my reversers isn't working. Reverser stowed, kind of. One reverser was, I don't know, man. I'm having a problem feeling like these are what the winds. Yeah, that was almost a go around.
71, very up to Dublin, I came right Sierra, 7 right Sierra.
Right, sorry, right Sierra for Ryanair 71. Like we used the whole. I don't know what was going on with my reversers either. Only one reverser was working.
9 Kilo Juliet, stand 202, ready push and start.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't know, man. The winds don't feel right. They're just too much. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I just have a hard time believing that that's what the winds feel like. We used the whole damn runway there. Jesus, dude. Remind me of the video of the Ryanair with the mad crosswinds. Well, it's like that every landing. That's the problem. Winds are literally 240 at 6 knots. 6 knots. We just encountered, I don't even know what that was, dude. I stopped paying attention because the winds were just gusting like crazy, man. Yeah. Don't like the winds, are just too much. Let's do a 500 foot per minute landing. No. But I mean, it just feels like, every, it's like I was saying, like it's, I feel like I don't have control of the airplane half the time because our speed tape is going from like under VREF to like 10 knots above VREF. It's just all over the place, you know? I just feel like it's a little bit crazy right now. It's just a little bit too much. Landing lights are off, engine start switches to the off, strobe lights off, wing lights off. We're taxiing Sierra, which I believe is what we're on right now. I guess it's just something that I have to get used to, chat, to be honest with you. I'm just going to go Sierra all the way down. But yeah. 200 at 6, that's what I mean. Like, there's no way, dude. There's no way that was 6 knots, you know? I don't know, Flex. Like the METAR report, Flex. We're not going to sit and fight with a METAR report. It's a METAR report. We're not just going to speculate about what we think the winds were. The METAR report is reporting 200 at 6 knots. That is whatever we just encountered was not 200 at 6 knots. Yeah, 200 at 6 knots. That was not 6 knots. That was like 9 gusting 17. Is what we felt on that one. Yeah. Do you have the Dublin DLC installed? We do. Yeah. Landed Dublin the other day, had a 40 knot headwind until short final, and then it reduced to 25 gusts. Was a handful. Yeah, it's that's what I mean. It's just a little bit too much right now. Like it's just a little bit too much right now. I mean, real pilots themselves stated that the winds are not realistic and that they would never have their speed going +10 then -10. I agree. There's been multiple streams that I've watched where the pilots have said that exactly wouldn't be the case. I think I forgot to hit the replay there as well, chat. I'm sorry. I saw you guys all spamming it. Obviously didn't have any time, but yeah, like I said, I like the addition of the gusts. I just feel that they're not very realistic. I feel that I feel that it's already hard enough to land in this simulator given like good circumstances. I feel like it's really hard to land in this simulator right now because the wind gusts are just so crazy, dude.
Cross runway 1634, taxi whiskey, correction. Runner 802, taxi whiskey 2, whiskey 3, hold
all over the place, you know? I like that they've added them, but I just, yeah. Just needs a bit of tweaking, I agree, 100%, yeah. Like, I like the addition of them. I think it's great. I think it adds a lot of variability to, like, your landing and stuff. But it's just too much right now. Like we just said in chat, like, we're talking, like, 10, 15 knots of gust and variation.
Flyer 9 Kilo Juliet, ready for taxi?
Yeah.
Flyer 9 Kilo Juliet, straight ahead. Link 4, Hotel 1, left backtrack 34, hold short to left.
How do you install some of the mods where you can see your foot per minute and bounces, etc. on Microsoft Flight Sim? You can put exclamation point LRM in chat. That's how you populate. That will give you a command for what I'm using here. And we can stop the clock.
You missed your turn there. Continue Sierra, hold short runway 16.
Oh, sorry, I just heard Sierra. We'll continue Sierra and we'll hold short 16. Ryanair 71. I didn't know we were supposed to make a left. All I heard was Sierra. Was this a 40-minute flight? It was, yes. I mean, 38 minutes, something like that, you know? But yeah. The winds were like that all the time flying. Not be viable mode of transport. That's what I mean. Like, you literally, like, we were on track there. We were on track pretty much until like 100 feet, 200 feet maybe. We were on track on that approach, and then it just all went haywire. Just because the winds were just literally blowing me. I was, again, having to force the nose down. I don't know if that's a common thing. I don't know if there's any 737 pilots in here, but having to force the nose down on final just...
Cross runway 1634, taxi Bravo 2, Bravo 1, stand choice.
I will cross 16 on Sierra, Bravo 2, Bravo 1, standard choice. Ryanair 71, thanks. Alright, strobe lights come on, passing the runway. I can vouch for +10, -10 on final RL with wind shear, especially in the fall or spring. But you mean that they actually are too often or something? It's just, it's every landing, Davis. It's every landing. It's not like, you know, like I said, winds were 200 at 6. If you fly in any other simulator, that's what you're given, 200 at 6 knots, and it's a normal landing. Right now, the thing that I'm noticing in the winds within the simulator is that they're going at about, I don't know, 40 to 50 degree swing, and they're gusting. Like, they're gusting like crazy. It's adding like 5, 10, 15 knot gusts. So, for example, on arrival, it was literally just going left, right, and then the actual speed itself was going just bananas. How come I don't see
cross runway 1634, taxi Papa 1, link 5, stand 121.
Cross runway 34, taxi Papa 1,
So we'll go this way.
and
The
stand.
rudder pedals aren't working.
What's the stand?
121, the first time on your left, or second.
Remember IRL, there isn't really such a thing as a butter every time your flying style may be suited to environment. Oh, of course. I'm not, listen dude, I'm perfectly okay with the landing. I have no problem with the landing rate. What I have a problem with is just the winds being so, like, just not what they're reporting in the simulator, right? That's my biggest complaint. I don't care that we got a 185. I'm perfectly fine with that. A 185, there's nothing wrong with that. But when I'm a little bit, you know, that should have been, if you look at the winds, even if you're flying IRL, you look at the winds on that circumstance and you go, okay, the winds are 200 at 6 knots and I'm landing on runway 24 or 28, you know what I mean? So we should have a little bit of a crosswind, a 6 knot crosswind coming in, but I wasn't expecting, like I said, crazy crosswind gust components on something like that. That to me is just not, you know, not very realistic. But I don't know, I don't fly in real life. I'm just going off my flight simulator experience, and to me in the flight simulator it feels like I'm flying with where it's all gusty, you know, like it's just complete gusts. I guess we're gonna go stand, I don't know what stand, he's taking the first one there. Let's go stand 122 with GSX. So GSX, gate 122. No. And Ryanair. You want to go this way? Oh my goodness. What the fuck are these guys doing? First flight in VAT sim and your sim crashed on final. Yeah, that's not good. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. These gusts were IRL when every Cessna would be blown away at each landing. Well, like I said, gusts are fine, but it's just, yeah. EPU start. Runway turn-offs off. Okay, we'll go ahead and get ourselves into the stand here. I think we need to move stands one over. I think somebody's already at 1. I think we need to go to 123.
Just check 6625.
Yeah, there we go. All right, and taxi light's coming off. Cool.
Runner 123, good evening, surface wind.
Well, that's the problem, Davis. It's every single landing. Like, I could understand, like, I completely agree with what some people are saying in chat, that winds are variable. Like, it's only, you know, a METAR report is only, it's a small snippet of what the real winds are doing. But this is every single landing. Look at every single landing since Sim Update 10 came out. It's insane gusts on short final. Watch when we're coming into Glasgow. I guarantee you it's going to be the exact same. It's every single landing right now. The winds and the gusts are just insane. Like, it's making it feel like I don't have control over the airplane sometimes, which is not a good feeling, right? Like, especially like right there, like at like 100 feet, 200 feet, whenever the airplane, like I was forcibly pushing the nose down. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's not really very common in a 737. An aircraft of this weight, you would feel like you'd constantly want to have a little bit of back pressure, right? That's what I'm kind of like getting at. Is it just it makes it controlling these jets on final like just almost a nightmare. Like, it's like, what the hell is going on? You know what I mean? Engine 1, engine 2. Anti-collision light comes off as well. We're gonna get a dance. Very good parking. Nope, just a very good parking. Well then, that sucks. Let's go to GSX. Let's request deboarding. And there we have a chat.
Requested.
Beautiful. Another successful flight. We've got the Ryanair stairs driving up. I've been seeing other sim pilots having issues with the same thing. Oh, it's not just me. It's the new update. It's they need to tweak the winds. The winds are. That's all I was saying. Was like I very much agree with everybody else. It's too much. It's too much, and I do agree. I'm not saying that I not saying that every single landing has to be a butter and has to be perfect weather. No, I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is every landing since the Sim Update 10 came out, where they've added wind gusts, it's constant wind gusts. The wind gusts never stop. It's always gusting wind. All you have to do is you look at it on final. You look at it when you're departing, like when you take off, you see it. Everything's there. It's it's just making it, like I said, it's already difficult enough to land these jets, so it makes it just that much more, 100%. They probably need to tweak the gusts since it's the first time they implemented this. It might be the airplane flight model that needs to be tweaked for the gusts. True, yeah. I only have a 737 sim time. My sim instructor had me push down the yoke pretty heavy, all the way down to 30 feet, and the engine cut off. Interesting. See, I'm not used to that. The way that I fly is I always have a little bit of back pressure, meaning that if I leave the nose, if I leave the yoke in the even position, that my nose will start to go down just slightly, so that I have to constantly apply a little bit of back pressure. I feel that since Sim Update 10 came out, I'm flaring, and that's why you see that sudden flare, is because I'm having to push the nose down and then flare, put it back up. Otherwise the airplane just wants to keep going. You know what I mean? It doesn't stop. So front stairs for Ryanair, sure. I don't know. Somebody said that I should use the stairs enabled in the thing, but sure, yeah. What stands are free? Somebody just pulled out a 124. I think there's 126 down there as well, I think is what we got. So I'm not sure. Anyways, guys, I'm not here to fight about the flight model. I'm not here to fight about... I'm just giving you my input and what I think. I think that the wind gusts are too much. Again, I don't fly in the real world, so I can't speak about what it's like flying in the real world, nor am I trying to explain what it's like in the real world. I'm just giving you my input of what I feel like in the simulator. Every single landing, there's crazy wind gusts right now. Even when the METAR report is not reporting any wind gusts, we're still getting wind gusts. That's all I was pointing at, is that they definitely need to implement a patch, or they need to fix something, because it feels a little bit weird right now, in my opinion. It makes flying these jets way more difficult than they should be. And it's everybody. I know that I've watched some other streams and stuff, and people are having the same issues that I am. It's just blowing the aircraft all over the place and doing weird things. All right, let's set up our second leg. I'm just doing my sim brief stuff over here now. We want 179 passengers, and we will go ahead and generate that. Good. Cool. Sweet. Great flight, guys. Again, apologies that I didn't do the replay. I'll have to make sure that you've got to get that, so yeah. I'll go 124. There you go. I have a thumbs down. What do you think about it? You have a thumbs down. I don't know what you're talking about, Lennox, man. You come in here, dude, you say some of the weirdest shit, dude. If I'm being honest with you, half the time I don't know what you're talking about. Based on the crosswind winds indicated at 6 to 7 knots on your main display while landing, I think the physical crosswinds are overly strong. Yeah, there's some weird stuff going on. It's not even so much the crosswind, Smitty. It's like I said, it's the gusts, right? It's the fact that the winds are reporting 200 at 6 knots, but in reality, in the simulator, the winds are actually like variable between 160 and 220, 6 gusting 16. That's what it feels like every single landing. Like, all you have to do is watch the, you know, if you don't believe me, just watch this when we're coming in for final next time, and just watch how the winds are like doing this weird like left and right and left and right, and then up and down and up and down and left and right and up and down. They're just doing these, and it's like, you know, like I said, I understand weather and winds change in real life, but not at like just going bananas, right? Like having to make like some of the most insane inputs on the aircraft. Like, yeah, no. To be honest, from what I've seen from Sobo so far, we can safely say that they will be working on these winds issues. I expect it to be fixed in the latest sim update 11. I think we're probably going to get a patch, a hot fix or something like that. I don't know if we're going to have to wait till sim update 11. I think that enough people will probably have their input and say like something's not right with the wind gusts here, but who knows? Who knows, man? Who knows? Cap to a night flight from Toronto, Sunwing 737-800 of Veradera, Cuba. It's a real-world flight and very popular. Cool. We'll throw that up in the Discord, man. That'd be that could be a fun one for sure. Absolutely. Cool. That's loud. Either way, great flight, chat. Great flight. We got it in the touchdown markers, barely. Barely got it in the touchdown. That was almost a go-around, but we got her down safely. Not bad. 185 foot per minute, 1.03 on the G. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. We'll take that all day long. The whole flight model might change. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows, man? Helis and gliders coming on Sim Update 11? Yes. Yeah. Didn't they say it was fixed in Sim Update 10? What's that one shot? Asobo is well aware of the wind issue on the forum. Okay, great news, Big Cat. I'm glad that it's not just me who notices that there's something wrong, right? That's all I'm trying to point out. I'm not trying to be like that streamer who, oh, he didn't get a good landing, so now he's complaining about the winds, and not trying to be that person at all, man. Like I said, if we land hard, we land hard. We land soft, we land soft. It's not, I'm just giving my personal opinion. That's all I was trying to get across. And I know a lot of you understand that in chat, but there's also the few that seem to think I'm being, I don't know, I don't know, but yeah. Have we landed in Glasgow or Dublin? We just landed in Dublin. We're over to Glasgow next. We're just letting the aircraft deboard. We're going to come back to this stand here. 123 is where we're at. More people in the forums had a lot of real pilots are saying gusts are very good, so I'm not sure Sobo thinks there's a problem with it. I don't know. See, I don't know, man. I don't know. Had the same issue with the winds? Yeah. The landing was good anyway, either without the gust problem? Yes. Wasn't everyone extremely happy with the flight model changes to Sim Update 10? Now a lot of people seem to be confused about the aircraft performance. No, I think the flight model is really good in the new update. Like I said, I just think the winds need some addressing. That's it, man. In my opinion, everything's perfect with the simulator. It's just the winds. They're just kind of all over the place right now. They're way too unpredictable, you know? So, yeah. No problem, you live in Glasgow? Very cool, yeah. The people departing, yeah, the people arriving and departing in the background, it is awesome. I agree. It is awesome. I agree. All right, chat, we're going to end our poll. Looks like you guys want to fly real time, which means we'll be doing some nighttime ops, which should be always fun. Very much looking forward to that. Cool. We're just deboarding the airplane. We've got our flight plan here. I'm just going to send off the file. Go to VATSIM pre-file. 25,000 feet for the next leg. All right. Our flight has been filed on VATSIM. I'm curious. Do you guys want to try doing just like a regular turnaround? I've never done a regular turnaround. Is this something you guys want to try today? Do you want to try staying in the aircraft and just reloading the airplane? Like starting from, instead of turning off the simulator and restarting the sim, do we want to try and see what it's like doing an actual turnaround? Because I feel like the one thing missing and one thing that we should start trying to do is like actual turnarounds. I've seen a lot of other streamers, mainly Chewy. I watch Chewy94. Chewy does a lot of turnarounds and he really doesn't have any problems with it. I always do the turnarounds because I feel like resetting the simulator just kind of like dumps everything out and it gives it like a whole new fresh, you know, if you will. But we'll do an actual turnaround. We'll see how it works. We'll see if there's any differences that need to be done. Yeah, I appreciate your input. It's nice being able to ask further explanations without getting shouted at after mentioning what I see IRL. Since it's happening too much, I see that it's not realistic. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Maybe we'll learn how to set up the plane after one flight instead of always cold and dark. Yeah, true. Could always do that for sure. Ahmed, thanks so much for your subscription, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, cool. Well, we'll do that then. We're deboarding now, so we'll let the rest of the aircraft deboard. We're almost fully deboarded. We're still on VATSIM, so we are just going to have to quickly disconnect from VATSIM, and we'll reconnect with our new call sign. 9 Uniform Victor. So we'll go ahead and reconnect. There we go. Connect back on our proper call sign. I'm deboarding. They actually did a good job. The GSX profile for this actually did a really good job. It's cool. Hello from Romania. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you hanging out. My right-click mouse stopped working yesterday with a turnaround. Interesting, Daniel. Well, fingers crossed. Knock on wood. We don't have any of those issues today. We'll just do a straight turnaround, and we'll see how that goes. All right, cool. So everybody should be deboarded. Just getting the final passengers into the terminal now. Yeah, there they go. All right, there we go. So.
Do you want to deboard crew?
Both.
Crew deboarding starting.
Yeah, we'll deboard the crew. We're getting a crew switch. So I'm going to actually work on a turnaround state here so that I have everything the way that I want it to be. I guess we'll sit on APU power. There's no need to do otherwise. 25,000 feet is in. We'll get the fuel pumps off for now. Seatbelt signs off. Everything else looks good here, chat, like that. I'm happy with all of that. We'll leave the ADIRs aligned so we don't have to go through all of that process. Okay, cool. We're in an actual turnaround state, so we'll leave that like that. We'll also bump this down to 100. And we'll bump this up to 5,000 and we'll go from there. All right, there goes the crew. The Ryanair night shift is coming in. Exactly. Exactly. Got the flight attendants leaving. Am I the only one not noticing any difference regarding gusts? Maybe, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. By the way, chat, that's not our anti-collision light. That's the aircraft behind us, and it's reflecting on the background. Who's that flight attendant? She's sexy. Too much, man.
Pilots deboarding starting.
This is a neat change cap. Yeah, it's good. We'll try it, man. Yeah. Is that a 700 next to us? No, all 800s. Ryanair just operates 800s. I think he may be a 700, but I don't think we'd have the livery for that because they only have they're training 700. There we go. The pilots are deboarding. Professional Ryanair pilots. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Getting us here safely. Appreciate you, as always. You're on the 700? Ah, is that you, Lath, right beside us? Maybe it is. Good eye, Kevin, if it is. Damn. Do you watch other aviation channels like Mentor Pilot and Captain Joe? Not really, Daniel. I don't really pay too much attention to like real world flying, to be honest with you, man. I'm so invested and there's so much going on with flight sim that I find it's difficult to kind of do the whole flight sim and real life, you know? All right, pilots deboarded. So now these guys should be driving away. I don't know how this works now. GSX, I guess we're just gonna leave everything like that right now. All right, let's do that. Let's reload SimBrief. Doesn't match the one on SimBrief. We'll reload it. Actually, you know what wait, what? Okay, that's the one. Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, that is the one. That's what we wanted. All right, cool, sweet. So let's jump back inside. Just get right to it, chat. All right, cool. So first thing is first, come down here to our electronic flight bag. Let's go to our NITREF tab. Sorry, we'll go to our menu tab and we'll do our FS actions. We'll go to payload. We're looking for a 0 fuel weight today of, what was it? 62.1. 62.1. We'll populate that in there. Good. We'll go to return. We'll go to our fuel. For our fuel today, we're going to get 5.8. So we'll plug that in, 5.8, good, beautiful, return, go to FMC. We don't need to do a pause init, so we can just go to our NITREF, we go to the index, we can go to our, I guess we go pause init, and then we can go route, we can plug this in. Let me get a company route plugged in here. We'll import that, close that, good, company route is in. We're going to be going from EIDW over to EGPF, which is Glasgow. All right, we'll throw that into our company route. We'll, our call sign, Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor. And we'll throw that in there. We'll activate and execute that. Beautiful, looking good. Let's go to our... actually, I guess let's just call for ATC, right? That would be the next logical step. Let me turn the music down here a little bit and the sim just a little bit. We'll call for our clearance. We should be with tower still, 118.6, unless he's logged off. He is still online. Beautiful. I'm just going to recycle the frequency. Good. 1186.
Ryanair 9 Mike Whiskey. Thanks.
And we'll see if we can grab an Edis.
On the blocks. Thank you for ATC. Hope to see you back on the flight for Glasgow. Ryanair 92, thanks for flying in. Talk to you soon.
Dublin Tower, very good evening once again. Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor, stand 123. I have our clearance over to Glasgow, please.
Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor, welcome back. You're cleared to Glasgow. Rotev to Alpha departure. Runway 28 left. Initial climb flight level 900. Squawk 6615. Airborne frequency Dublin control 129.175.
Alrighty, cleared into Glasgow on the route to Alpha departure out of 28 left. Initial climb flight level 900. Squawk 6615. Departure with Dublin on 129.175. Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor.
Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor, read back correct. Break. All safe.
Beautiful.
New airborne frequency after departure is Dublin control 129.175.
Alright, cool, sweet. So we're good to go here, chat. So let's go to our departure tabs. Come down here to the... Actually, you know what we'll do? Let's go to GSX. Let's start boarding. We're going to go request boarding.
Boarding requested.
Beautiful. Good. Cool. Let's come down here. We're going
Pilot's
to
boarding
be...
starting.
Thank you. We're going to be on the route to Alpha. All this is going pretty smoothly so far, chat. I like this. Maybe we're going to do this. Maybe this is going to be a new thing. We just do the turnaround. Route to Alpha out of 28 left. Execute that. Good. Go to our route page. Next page. From that, Rotev to the P600 to Blacka. Oh, and then we're going to jump on the Black 1 Gulf arrival. Find that on our list here. There it is. Black 1 Gulf. And we're going to be expecting the ILS 23. Now, let me go ahead and populate this. Let's go new flight from SimBrief. Yes. All right. We'll open up our charts and we're going to go taxi charts. We're going to populate our airport. Okay, we don't need you. Starting. And we don't need you. We'll unpin you. Good. Okay. And we don't need you. Okay. Airport charts pinned. We're going to go ahead and populate our departure. And then we'll come in here, populate our arrival. Good. Glasgow. And we are planning for the runway 23 arrival. Let's go to ILS 23, populate you. Alright, so where is it trying to get us from? We've got GLW and GOW. I'm not going to use either of those, to be honest with you. Yeah, no. We'll just execute that. Cool. Go to our legs page. We'll scroll through here. It's going to be Lannick direct to the runway. That's fine. I'm good with that. Okay. Cool. And then taxi. We're going to go to airport and then parking stands. Parking stands. Go there. Cool. All right. Sweet. That's all set. That's all set. Good. So that's all set, chat. We're looking good there. Let's go to our knit ref. Let's plug in some information. 62.1 on the burn. We're planning 3.9, which gives us a reserve of 2. We'll go with another Ryanair cost index today of 5, and we're going with a cruise level of 250, 25,000 feet. Our average wind component at 25,000 feet, 263 at 26. 263 at 26. We'll populate that. Good. Plug that in there. Transition altitude, 5,000 feet out of Dublin. We'll execute that. Good. N1 limits today. No derate on the climb. No derate on the takeoff. Flaps,
passengers boarding starting.
5 degrees, beautiful. CG weight 19.0, trim value 5.6, and we'll wait to plug in the V speeds. And that's it, chat. We are pretty much good to go. We're watching the passengers come out of the terminal now. Absolutely love it. See them all walking out now, coming to say hello. Beautiful. I forgot the fuel and catering. No, we did the fuel. No catering. We'll pretend we had enough with. We'll pretend we had enough catering at Shannon for this. So there we go. Passengers are now boarding. Look at that. Beautiful. Looking good. Looking real good. Didn't restart the sim? Nope, we didn't. We didn't, man. We're doing an actual turnaround. An actual smacktual turnaround. Imagine that. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We were going for 350 likes on today's stream. So if you are enjoying the content, please do me a huge solid. Don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. Do you like the new Phoenix A320 sounds? They are very realistic, Bennett. I would still like a little bit more... I'd still like a little bit more bass, though. I think it needs a little bit more bass to it. Yeah. Most people don't eat on Ryanair flights. It's more for food than the flight. Yes. Because don't you have to pay for everything? You don't get snacks and stuff, do you? You get bottles of water for free, or is everything paid on Ryanair? Currently, the METAR is 6 knots observed at Glasgow. However, the TAF indicates possibility of winds 15, gust 25 for today and tomorrow intermittently. Got you, Flex. Okay. Zach, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Appreciate you being here, man. You get nothing for free? Not even a bottle of water? Man. It's really good. You get really good bass with your Phoenix? Are you running the most current version of it, Kevin? Because they updated it, I don't know, a week ago, and then the hot fix. They completely changed the sounds. I just wish, like, the engine startup was a little bit more bassy, you know. The seatbelt is extra. Jesus. I work at Walmart, and I get free water all the time. See, there you go. No, we're talking about Ryanair, though. Ryanair. Glasgow Airport is one of my favorites. IRL, flown in and out of so many times. There's something about it. Very cool. One thing that I just wanted to check on Flight Radar was where we park in Glasgow. Looks like we actually have a normal stand. Do we? A normal... No. Okay, it's not. They parked at gate 6. Stand 6. No, 9. Stand 9 is where they parked in real life, so we'll look for that one. Stand 9. Beautiful. Pre-sunset. Hello from Fort Irwing. John, good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Got to reload Sim Toolkit Pro for the banner? Yes, you are correct. Thank you. And LRM. We shouldn't need to reload LRM. That should all be fine. I'll finish the flight. Okay, good. Close you. Good. Let me go to Sim Toolkit Pro. Sim Toolkit Pro. Good. Populate you. Good. And we'll load up the continue. Flight planning, load. B738. Fly. Connect. Okay. Thank you, Captain Chad. Appreciate that. Good. Cool. Should have the new flight plan up there. And everything else should be good. Yeah. Should be good to go. ASMR keyboard clicks, right? That's that K100, that Corsair K100 with cherry reds. Cherry reds. I'd reload LRM. If I were you, sometimes it would get delayed on touchdown. Okay. Where are you, LRM? Close you. And LRM. Populate that. Cool. I've already got almost 100 passengers, chat. We're boarding pretty quickly. Very cool string bean. That's awesome, man. Very, very cool. Love the Phoenix sounds after the update. I mean, they're very realistic, Kevin. I just wish they had a little bit more, like, oomph to them. You know, like, when we start up the 7.3, like, you'll see what I'm talking about. When you start up this airplane, there's, like, some, like, serious, deep, bassy notes when you start up that airplane. I just feel like the Phoenix misses that. Yeah. You tried X-Plane 12 off-stream to see improvements on the new betas? No, I haven't, Randy. I've just been, yeah, uninterested, you know. $200 keyboard, better sound, yeah. It's the best keyboard I've ever owned, that's for sure. One of the reasons I got it, Captain Chad, was it has these 6 buttons built in for not for Streamlabs, but for the Elgato Stream Deck. So it gives me an extra 6 buttons over here on the left. Or I could program them really to anything that I want, but yeah. Can't wait for PMDG to come out with the EFB. I agree, Jake. I hope we get it soon, man. They've been kind of quiet, you know. What's my snap score? I don't even know what that is, man. I'm sorry, dude. What do co-routes do? They're company routes. So instead of going through and like picking waypoints, it just loads the company route for you. Yeah. Cap, really got to catch the stream. I'm over in Italy at the moment working, but I love the idea of the IRL Ryanair ops. Awesome. Thanks so much, Chaz. Appreciate you being here, man. I hope you're having a great time overseas working, wherever you are. Had some random membrane keyboard from Corsair before I bought my HyperX at 10. Yeah, very cool. Ever since you pointed out the height difference between the A320 and the 7.3, my landings have been better. 100%. Yeah, you almost have to fly this one into the ground, dude. The 7.3 is very fly into the ground. Yeah. Yo, Cap, you planning on getting a 4000 series? No, I'm not, Daniel. No. They're very quiet, no mention about it on their forums. I think we should get it next month, hopefully. I mean, they said we were supposed to get it in September, Cyberg. They said it was supposed to happen in September, so I don't know, man. I don't know how they can release the 900 without the EFB, so I'm hoping that in the next week or two we get the 900 with the EFB. So, yeah. Did you already get your fuel in, Cap? We did, yes. Paul, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. From Australia, 5 a.m. on a Sunday morning. And waiting for the sunrise. Very cool, man. Thanks so much, Paul. Appreciate you being here, dude. I'm ready for the 777. That one will be fun. Yes, dude. Some 777 ops and stuff like that. Some cargo ops, some cargo long hauls. Oof. Yeah, man. It's going to be a fun one. The FB must be a masterpiece with the time that it's taking. I sure hope so, man. Like I said, I think what happened, I think what happened is I think they were ready to like put out an EFB, and then I think the Phoenix dropped, and they saw what Phoenix had done with their EFB, and they were like, okay, we got to go back to the drawing board. Do you know what I mean? Pretty sure that's what happened. He kept you manually cache the scenery before every flight? No. As for us, without P3D, we have never had a good 777. Excited for the PMDG. I agree. Yeah, I agree, man. Maverick, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great weekend, man. Hopefully not working too hard. Yeah. You going to be doing any airports into London for the future streams? I'm new. London? Yeah, we just flew into London the other day. We flew into Stansted on Thursday. Yeah, I love doing some London ops, man. For sure, for sure. All right, cool. Dude, how crazy is it you can see, like, the APU heat blur from, like, the aircrafts beside us and stuff? I can see his heat blur. I can see his heat blur. I can see my own heat blur. The sim is crazy, dude. I'm telling you. Crazy. All right, chat. We're fully boarded. I think the last passenger is jumping on the back right now. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to get a little bit more background brightness. A little bit more view up. You're going all the way up. Good. Cool. Let's go to the overhead. APU is already on. APU bleed is on. That's great. We just have to turn the packs off for engine start. Let's get the hydro pumps on. And I think we're good. There we go. Boarding has been complete. Doors are closing. These jet stairs, whatever you call them, the stairs should be going. Microsoft came back to life recently. A little bit, yeah. About the only one that has actually thinks Ryanair 73s look great. I love the Ryanair livery, man. Yeah, looks great. Did you do anything to get the passengers showing? Big J, it's GSX, man. So we're using GSX. Yeah. Crew on a flight from Gatwick to Scathos. Very cool, man. Nice. You gonna fly the 380 fly-by-wire when it comes out? Yes. Phoenix has set the bar with their EFBs. 100%. 100%. Assuming we'll get ER/LR freighter for the 7th. I hope so, Daniel. Yeah, I definitely hope so, man. They'd be silly not to include every variant, right? They'd definitely be silly.
26.
All right, chat. It's scuffed for you. Try and update it, man. 1756 1756. Turn that on and reporting. Good. And auto brake can go off. And we'll go upstairs. Everything looks good. We're all set there. We'll go to GSX. We'll go for prepare for pushback and departure. Here we go. All right, cool.
What can you say again for Ryanair 201, please? No worries. Link 5, passport 1.
We're at stand. What stand were we at, chat? 123? Yeah, 123. That's right there.
That's to be link 5, passport 1. Back starting runway 16.
Moon looks cool, it does. Yeah.
Ryanair 201.
Shamrock 603, it looks like there is already a plane at stand 406. Shamrock 603, apologies, I just saw the phone up there.
There's an airplane sitting on top of me now.
Taxi to stand of our choice. Thank you very much, Shamrock 603.
Dublin Tower, Ryanair 9, uniform Victor with information. India, push and start stand 123, please.
Standard 7 Tango Kilo, no worries. Thanks for flying in. The flight plan closed. Time 05. Break Ryanair 9, uniform Victor. Hey, there you are. Squawk 6615, please.
Locking gear.
Okay, you gave us 1756. Sorry, can I get that squawk again?
At 6615.
6615 for Ryanair 9 uniform Victor.
Dublin Tower, Handline 19, good evening.
Cool. He gave me...
Okay,
oh no, I'm an idiot.
Handline 22.
I'm an idiot. I mixed up my spelling. He did give me 6615.
Dublin Tower, Handline 2219.
Alright, we're going to quick edit this.
With information.
We're going to push back like that.
Handline 2219, cleared to Frankfurt, NDEC 1 Alpha departure, runway 28 left. Climb flight level 90, squawk 6643, airborne frequencies.
Exiting from editing mode. Please wait.
Alright, cool. We're ready. Does the 737 and FS 2020 work like the Zebo and X11, or do I need to relearn? Nope, everything's the same. Everything is the same.
Yeah, quite busy lads. People are trying to read back, so if you just let them read back before you get in, I know it's busy and I do appreciate patience.
Apologies, just change frequency there.
Alright, fuel pumps are on. Hydro pumps are on. Everything looks good. I'm thinking of getting this sim on Xbox. Would you recommend it for Xbox? I've never flown it on Xbox, so I can't really give you my opinion on it. Maybe ask a couple other people in chat.
Correct. Just note because you're heading east.
See what they've done.
Can you accept flight level 310 or 290, sir?
We will choose flight level 310 and then 219.
And line 2219, thanks. I've changed your flight plan now. Report ready for push and start. Expect to face south.
Contact you when you're ready for push and start. When you land 219.
I know.
Shamrock 603 on blocks. Thank you very much for your service. Good night. Shamrock 603, thanks. Flying in flight on close 1007. Good day. Break Delta Juliet Whiskey 01, yeah, my frequency. No, thanks. Disregard.
I believe 671
So would you have to pay for the tolls again on X-Wing 12?
Sorry, just give me 1 second, I'll go back. Airman 671, thanks. Sorry, just because the lockdown, some of the squawks got changed.
What am I wearing? What do you mean?
QNH1020.
Works well on Xbox, however you have limited on planes and stuff. Got you. That makes sense. Do you see the X-Plane A330 FMS work in progress? Again.
Ryanair 20 electric, push and start to the proof. QNH 1020, face west. 1020, push and start to face west. Ryanair 20.
Tower Ryanair 7 Uniform Victory should be the right squawk there.
Ryanair 9 Uniform Victory, yeah, that's got the right squawk. Sorry, just hold position to the non-dock, call you back.
Hold position, we'll call back. I think it's because he just gave somebody else pushing.
Right, if you just hold position 1 moment, I'll call you back.
Okay, calling back.
Ryanair 201, behind the landing A320, there is a short line up runway 28 left and wait behind.
On my head, it's called Track IR. So it allows me to move my head in the simulator by just moving my head here. I can look up, I can look down, I can look right, I can look left, I can look behind, I can tilt my head, I can do all kinds of cool stuff. That's what it allows. Happy Saturday, all from Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. Just dropped in to say hello. Tony, good to see you, man. I hope you're enjoying your vacation, man. I really hope you're enjoying it. Is that the PMDG 73? Is it good? Because I'm wondering if I should buy it or not. It's a great airplane, Simon. Yeah, great. Heat waves or distortion when DLSS is used instead of TAA. You can see it on many buildings. I'm using TAA, Edward, right now. Yeah. I'm using TAA.
And apologies for an T0 X-ray, apologies for this, but our pushback thing is just broken, so is it alright to taxi from our current position?
Ryanair 20 action absolutely works for me. When ready to start, it's approved the QNH 1020.
How do you reset your minimums?
Or just set approved with full protection.
Oh, just hit the RST button, that would make sense. Alright, I'm not quite sure why we're not
hello again. Ryanair 7 Charlie Bravo
able to push back.
India, request for clearance to
There's nobody back there. I'm not quite sure why he's not pushing us. Prefer TAA over DLSS? If you're 1920 by 1080 for sure. Yeah. I know. He won't let me push yet. Captain, what is Toga on the Bravo throttle quadrant? What is... Depends what button. I think it's the little red button, Kieran, underneath it. You have a twin inside you? Yes, I don't... Yeah, I don't know. Apparently he doesn't have model matching on. He doesn't see that there's a 737 fuselage in his cockpit. I have RFS on mobile and I enjoy it just thinking of getting it on a bigger screen. Interesting. There you go.
Ryanair 7 Charlie Bravo.
Ryanair 7 Charlie Bravo, is that correct? Report ready for push and start. Expect to face west. Ryanair 201, runway 28 left to clear takeoff. Winds are 200 degrees 5 knots. Good day.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28 left, Ryanair 201.
Ryanair 44 Tango, ready to taxi.
Ryanair 44 Tango, taxi link for Hotel 1, hold short runway 34.
Taxi link for hold short Hotel 1, runway 28 left to Ryanair 44 Tango.
Ryanair 44 Tango, negative. It's link for Hotel 1, hold short runway 1634.
Okay, so taxi link for Hotel 1, hold short runway 1634.
Ryanair 802, there's a company there, you just push back off 127. You'll be heading down behind you. Once T is clear, your push and start is approved facing west, as far back as you can from me, please. QNH1020.
QNH1020 and push. Push back is
Sure.
approved and the wait for the
Oh,
Ryanair
he's
to move
pushed back.
and push back to the west. Ryanair 802.
Ryanair 9 uniform Victor. There's going to be a company off your right who's also going to be pushing. Just caution him, and when you're happy to continue your push and start, it's approved. Face west. QNH1020 there.
Alrighty, we'll follow the company to our right for push and start for Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor. Do you want us to wait for the company aircraft all the way in the back to pass us as well?
No, so he's going to taxi out first, and then the company off the right is going to go, and then you go. That's the way we're going to work this.
Perfect, sounds good. Thanks, Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor. Okay.
Ryanair 802, sorry, just caution, the company off your left is also going to push. Just caution the wing to get out.
Alright, so he shouldn't be an issue over there.
Okay, we'll
He's
give,
going that way.
We'll give caution for him. Do you want us to
Cool.
wait for
Alright.
him to push back?
Park brakes
and grab
released.
your push back?
Anti-collision
the
lights
company
on.
behind you is just going to turn off to the left now, and then once he's clear, then you push face west first.
Okay, thanks.
And now GSX going to be bugging out.
Taxi Delta Sierra, Foxtrot outer, hold short.
Restart Kutal. GSX is bugging out, doesn't want to push us back.
Ryanair 44 Tango, you missed the turn there for link 4, so continue link 5, Papa 1, and hold short runway 34 at Papa 1.
Yeah, sorry, I just noticed that.
Alright. Sorry, station calling for clearance, stuff locked, another aircraft go ahead.
Ryanair 294, requesting IFR, seat clearance to...
Alright, we'll try this again. Do I use any shaders? No. ECAP just finished a flight 9 foot per minute on a landing. Very good. Patience of the controller is insane. Yes, 100%. So excited to finally get into all of this properly. Very cool, Chess. Yeah. Yes, we are.
131.150.
QF departure, flight level 90 departure, squawk 663.
Would you say the oldest GPU you could get away with for Microsoft Flight Sim? I don't know, 970, 980, 1060, 1050, I don't know, probably somewhere around there. Have you heard about the new sound pack for this plane? Which one? The FT Sim sound pack? FT Sim always does great work, but yeah. Alright, packs are going off.
Just give me a call, ready for push and start. Expect the
AP bleed is open.
4 Tango. Okay, tell you what.
Everything looks good.
Continue right.
Can you use the FSLTL models for VATSIM models? That's exactly what I'm using now, Aiden. Yes, 100%. Alright, locking gear.
Ryanair 802, do you have a chance if you can push back first, or we'll just wait? Because I can wait if I want.
No, the company's gone. So yeah, if you push and start facing west, please. QNH 102.
Alright, we'll push back facing west for Ryanair 802.
Used autosave.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push.
Thank you.
All engines are clear. Start at will.
Thank you. Cool, there we go. Engine number 1 over the ground. Sorry, engine number 2 over the ground. Start valve open. N2 percentage rising. I'd go 2060, Dan, but that's just me. Alright, chat looking for 25%. We'll introduce fuel. There we go. Yeah, go check out V1 Simulation. Simon, he makes he's a real world A320 captain, and he makes great content, man. Great content.
Please set parking brakes.
Park brake set.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine. Start.
Engine number 1.
Disconnect.
Start valve open. N2 percentage rising. Beautiful. Love the night flights. Yeah, chat voted on this, man. They voted on it. And here comes 25%. We'll introduce fuel number 1.
Unlocking the nose gear.
Thank you. There you go, Jason. Yeah, awesome. Looks very much like X-Plane 12 at night. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely... I prefer the night in this. There's a little bit more atmosphere and stuff that you can see, but yeah, they're both really good. Alrighty. Upstairs chat, Gen 1 is on, Gen 2 is on. Engine bleeds are on, APU bleed is off, packs back to the auto position, isolation valve is auto, Propeats come on, yaw damper come on, everything else looks good. APU goes to the off position, engine start switches to continuous, and we'll go ahead and set flaps to 5 degrees. Is someone really on top of you? Oh yeah. Welcome to Bat Sim. You act like it's a surprise. Welcome to Bat Sim.
Taxiing off of stand 121. Once it's clear, follow them. And taxi right and pass.
Alright, looking good.
And then left down.
Trim value 5.7.
Alright, follow the 173.
Should be good right about there. Beautiful. Taxi light. NRV speeds 39, 41, and 50. So plug in 150. Initial climb was 1,000, so 9,000. Flight director left side. Auto throttle. VNAV, LNAV. VNAV, LNAV. Okay, doesn't like that. Hold on, let me recycle these. There we go.
Is that alright, Ryan, for production?
Tower Ryanair 9, Uniform Victor ready, taxi runway 2 left.
Ryanair 2, X-ray, sorry, second.
Ryanair 2, X-ray, we're just saying, I'm just trying to fix them here at my yoke. That traffic ahead can go
Aiden, thanks so much for support, man. Appreciate you do dropping the 2 bombs. Says the planes better watch out, the cap is coming.
Full position, for the moment, I'll call you back.
Full position.
Blend 671, okay.
Is the DC-5 plane in that simulator? Not really. It's never really easy to fly plane in any simulator, to be honest. You can definitely have nice landings and appropriate landings, but yeah. I agree, Lath, it does look really good, yeah. What's the difference between LNAV and VNAV? LNAV stands for lateral navigation, and VNAV stands for vertical navigation. So you have left, right, up, down. That's how that works. Am I using the FT Sim pack? No, I'm not.
Roger. Dublin Tower, good evening, Shamrock 545, establish our investigation. Shamrock 545, Tower, hello, 28 left, clear to land, wind check 180, copy. Wind copy, 28 left, clear to land, Shamrock 545.
Building 671, I can't see Papa 1 in our in my shot right now, but if you can get across the Foxtrot 2 and then cross runway 34, hold short 01. Building 671.
Airplane 671, no worries. From where you are now, it's your first right. So if you look roundabout stand 121120, it's there's 3 parallel.
Pretty sure he's going to give us Link 5 Hotel 1 and then the taxiway. We'll see what he does.
Around kind of the middle of the apron there.
So first right.
Yeah.
Is this Orbex Dublin or the new update?
Tier 2 taxi link 4 Hotel 1 hold short from 3.
Orbex doesn't make Dublin, do they? This is MK Studios Dublin. Will the 1660 Super run Microsoft Flight Simulator well? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Maybe somebody in chat has one? I'm not quite sure.
Link 4 Hotel 1 hold short.
Never had this happen yet, but my drone cam towards stopped working mid-flight. Can't control it and everything was binded correctly. Try hitting C when you're outside.
Now if you make the left there,
C pauses the camera, like C on your keyboard. Aside from textures and sound, is there any functional advantage of the PMDG over the Zebo? Not that I'm aware of, no. No.
Ryanair 2 Zulu X-ray, apologies, we're ready to continue taxi now.
Ryanair 2 Zulu X-ray, lovely. Taxi link 5, Papa 1, into left, backtrack runway 34, hold short runway 28 left.
Link 5, Papa 1 left, backtrack 1634, hold short to left, Ryanair 2 Zulu.
No worries, FS.
Ryanair 9 uniform Victor, follow the company in front, link 5, Papa 1, into left, backtrack runway 34, hold short runway 28 left.
I do follow the company, link 5, Papa 1, backtrack 16344, 28 left, Ryanair 9 U for Victor. All right. Let's do a chat.
Shamrock 164, push and start, approved, QNH 1020. Approved, QNH 1020, Shamrock 164.
Bravo Alpha, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude.
Come stay behind you. Once it's clear, your push and start is approved.
So if I have LNAV on and VNAV off, I control the aircraft only up and down? Correct. As long as autopilot's engaged as well, yes. So then you would use vertical speed or flight change mode.
Okay, yeah, you've missed the turn there, so just go straight ahead and then turn left and then hold short of the runway.
Link 5, Papa 1. Look at that nighttime sky, chat. Wow. Also, I think this is the first time we've ever done a turnaround. Like a successful turnaround, chat. It's pretty cool. What rudder pedals am I using? The Thrustmaster pendular rudder system. You can exclamation point TM in chat. Should provide you one for that. It's a fitting Ryanair turnaround. Wasn't bad, was it? Half hour? Half hour or so? 40 minutes we're doing a turnaround? Here's Papa 1. Hey, Cap, ever do a 24-hour stream when you do UK to Perth? No. Who said I was doing UK to Perth? I never agreed to this shenanigans, sir.
Ryanair 7 Charlie Bravo at stand 125, ready for push and start.
Ryanair 7 Charlie Bravo, roger. Just crossing the company off your left to be also pushing shortly. QNH 1020, push and start approved, facing west.
Push and start is approved, we will watch out for company QNH 1020. Ryanair.
First, I'd like to see turnaround like that more. Cool. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah.
Push and start approved, facing west.
E-Cap, I got the Airbus edition from Thrustmaster. Very cool.
Just crossing the company there off 125.
I hope you enjoy it, man. Oh.
Right there too, goodbye to the company, you should be clear on your left, enter left.
My engine isn't the best. Your English isn't the best. We suggest me to do when talking to ATC. Do your best, man. Do your best. Or you could always fly somewhere where your native language is, you know.
671, there's a Ryanair who should be just off your 10 o'clock.
Excuse me. Wow. Glad I got the mute on that one.
All the other planes down.
Airspace is busy today? Yes. It's because it's Saturday, man. Saturday, and we're flying on the good old Batson network, dude.
Dublin Power, right there, 176, on the 5-mile final high left, runway 28 left.
Would you recommend any rudder pedals for starters? The Logitech ones are pretty good. The Logitech, I forget what they're called, but the Logitech pedals are really good.
Clear takeoff, wind check 180 degrees, 5 knots, bye-bye.
Good takeoff from 28 left, 180 direct, sorry, bye-bye, thanks for the tip.
See how he just became short of the line? You see all of his taxi lights come on and stuff. Beautiful. Sorry, MK Studios I bought through Orbeck site. I just had an update. Ah, got you. Gotcha.
Continue approach, runway 1.
Cap, smash or pass on that plane in front of you? Oh, definitely smash it. All day long. All day, all night.
7164, roger taxi Bravo 1, Echo 1, hold short runway 28 left, 34.
Bravo 1, Echo 1, holding short 28 left, Shamrock 164.
Shamrock 545, cross runway 34, Hotel 1, Fox
Yes, those are the ones indigo.
Link 2.
Yeah, they're really good.
Stand 403.
Got someone coming in on final.
Link 2 stand 402. Shamrock 545.
Alright. Everything looks good up here. We're looking great. Everything's set. Fine and dandy. It's cool that the guy behind us is kind of like somewhat lighting up the cockpit. See like the blue and lights? Pretty cool. Their lights from their planes are so good. I agree, man. Yeah. That's FSLTL, dude. Looks really good.
Ryanair 176, Romeo 28 left, clear to land. Wind check 180385.
That was the Ryanair in front of us. He's just departed. Beautiful.
Ryanair 294, just hold position 1 second, I'll call you back. Break Shamrock 545. Looks like you made a wrong turn there, so if you could do me a favor, just make a 180 on runway 34. What's your 180 on runway 34, Shamrock 546?
Light cam time.
Ryanair 294, taxi link 5,
Spicy.
1, hold short runway 34.
Y'all are lucky.
Taxi link 5, Papa 1, hold short.
I bet this guy doesn't know a couple hundred people are watching him land right now.
The company traffic is about a 1 mile final there for 2
Remember guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We're going for 350 likes. Appreciate everybody who has already smashed down that thumbs up. You guys are awesome.
Hotel Sierra Tango 320 with Juliet.
Emil, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Appreciate you being here. Welcome, welcome.
Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor, you visual with the company there, he's just short final.
A firm Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor.
Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor, thanks. Behind that traffic, line up on me, 28 left, that way behind.
Behind, line up and wait behind Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor. Look at that, there goes his flare.
Hello, clear.
Cool. Landing lights, strobe lights, swing lights. Let's do a chat.
Squawk 6607. Airborne frequency.
Do a recall.
131.150.
Good.
Can you repeat that? Hotel
Can't wait for the first real long haul plane. I'm thinking it's going to be. Thinking it's going to be the. It's either going to be the Aerosoft 330 or the Anybuilds 310. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be one of those two.
No rebuff required. Ryanair 176 very well, please open the vacate right up to Sierra. Vacate right to Sierra, Ryanair 176. Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor, runway 28 left, clear takeoff, winds 180385, bye-bye.
2 left, clear for takeoff, as you see Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor. Alright, chat, joystick cam's going on. Let's do it, throttles up to 40%. Beautiful, chronos coming on. Let's get it, friends. Toga. Takeoff power set. Auto throttle kicked off. I'm just going to turn that back on. Airspeed's alive. Cross checked.
Ryanair 7, shout about push.
Rotate.
Ryanair 7, shout about positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Wilco.
Alrighty, and over to 129175. Control, very good evening, Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor 3000.
Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor, Shannon identified on departure, climb flight level 230 unrestricted.
230 unrestricted, Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor, thanks. Alright, 230 chat, unrestricted. Let's go flaps up, position 1. Or 1 degree.
Shannon, good evening.
Auto throttle comes off. Let's lock the gear.
A320, we've got no entries on 13095. I request clearance, please.
So, do you see how like the wind is not going all over the place right now? This is how I would expect it. Like slight little movements, you know, of wind degree and stuff, but like not just going absolutely bananas and crazy. And you see how much smoother the flight is? Like that's what I would be expecting coming in on arrival. Not this crazy. You'll see what it's like on arrival, trust. Well, I mean, all you have to do is rewind the video and see what it was like coming in. It was not like that.
Destination. Directive and runway.
So making the right turn, autopilot comes on. Bringing you guys back up into the flight deck.
6676 ED27 Alpha.
ED27 Alpha, correct.
All right, 5,000 feet, standard barometric pressure. All right, he's got us 9,000 or below, so we're actually going to go level change.
Redirect, rotative, no ATC speed restrictions.
Sorry, is that for Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor, direct rotative?
From direct to rotative and no ATC speed restrictions.
All right, rotative and no speed restriction. Thanks, Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor. Right, right turn direct rotative and no speed restrictions, which means we'll just maintain our 250 until 10,000, and we're good. Best legs in the flight sim community. You guys are crazy, man.
Shamrock 164, Shannon identified at the
Go.
departure, climb, flight level 230, unrestricted. Climb unrestricted level 230, Shamrock 164.
Beautiful, looking good. All right, chat, we'll get these off. One-way turn-offs, taxi lights, wing lights, start switches. We're almost at 10,000, so we'll go start switches. How long is the flight time today? Not long, man. This one was scheduled for... what was it? Scheduled for 43 minutes. First one was 41, this is 43.
X-ray, no further ATC, continue with Unicom 2.
You've got to shoot, unfortunately, got to do some work. Lovely takeoff. See you soon. Take care, Chaz. Appreciate you being here, man. I will see you hopefully tomorrow or Monday. All right, there's 10,000 feet. Let's go to, I don't know, 275 on the climb. We'll go 280 on the climb. Landing lights can come off. Rest of that looks good. Left the seatbelt signs off. Put them in auto now.
Clipper 001, thanks.
Look at that.
You leave my airspace now. Radar service terminates. You can monitor Unicom. Have a safe flight. Goodbye.
Where are you heading off to? We're going to Glasgow. Glasgow. What are your thoughts on the default 787? It's not good.
Shamrock 164, turn left direct to Lombo.
Not good at all.
Left Lombo, Shamrock 164.
Shannon Control, Ryanair 802, climbing for 2000, to 90.
Ryanair 802, Shannon, hello to you, identified, climb, flight level 230, unrestricted.
Scott, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude.
Climbing the place level 2, please.
Go Mariners. Are the Mariners and Blue Jays playing right now? Coming back in 30 minutes for the landing. Sounds good. I'll see you then, man. I will see you then. I'm coming back in, sorry, got that. I've been on the fence about getting the 800. Can you be the deciding factor? You don't have other Boeing stuff, only the Phoenix. The 800's great, Jake. I mean, it's the most commonly flown 737, right? So if you're looking to do some realistic ops the way that I'm doing them and stuff like that, highly suggest, yeah. When was the last time you flew with the fly-by-wire? Probably right before the Phoenix was released. So 4 or 5 months ago, probably. What Navigraph subscription is best? If you're serious about the hobby, the yearly subscription, Kieran, is it saves you some money. If you're not sure if you're going to be flight simming in a year, probably go with the month to month. That way you can kind of figure out, hey, it looks like we're actually cruising for about 30 miles this time.
02, redirect to rotative.
You have the yearly? Yeah, that's what I have as well. I have the yearly subscription. I feel that, like, all around, it's the better option.
Direct to Botham, flight level 320.
Chinook 766, Shannon.
You can't type in Discord, you give up. Did you read the rules? And did you acknowledge the rules? There's a rules section that you have to do to get to the Discord. Moonlight Shadows, dude, I mean, look at that. Stunning. Right off the right wing.
I'm already
absolutely stunning. Chat, my back's starting to hurt.
Okay, yeah, your flight plan goes from Gilco, Mapag, then Botham.
3 hours now.
You go via Mapag because you're going into London.
This is where the back starts to hurt.
You could redirect to Mapag.
To be fair, though, I'm pretty sure my back would be hurting in any chair after 3 hours of not moving. How do you get custom wing views? Take that question and throw it right into Google or YouTube, Bravo Alpha. It's going to be way too difficult for me to explain. You have to change something on your camera.cfg file located in the aircraft folder. But yeah, there's tons of tutorials, man. Just Google or YouTube custom wing views Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I promise something will pop up. CX Plane posted an update on their MiG-2. Yeah, I mean, it's like, why wasn't that done? Why is it after a month you guys have decided that, oh, now it's ready to go? And it's because there was such an insane amount of backlash that got put top of the list of priority. Guarantee it. Hey Captain, could do a flight from Leeds, Bradford to Antalya with Jet 2 or Ryanair. Kenzie, can you throw that in the Discord? Because that would be a good flight. I agree with you. But yeah, throw it in the Discord. Hey Cap, got a tip for you to gain 5 to 8 extra FPS. Go into your BIOS and disable Intel's virtualization. It gave me a good performance boost just by doing that. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. If Dan's here, Dan, hopefully Dan can remember. Disable Intel virtualization. What does that do? Is the Boeing seat comfy? Is the faux wool good? It is, Matt. Yeah, it is. Remember that I have a really bad back, though. But to be fair, I could probably, you know, bring it back a notch and get a little bit more comfortable. Actually, that's a lot more comfortable, chat, right there. That's a lot better. It's actually like I get to use my my nice little my seat recliner. Is the Boeing seat good, and how much does it cost? Looking it up, it didn't find anything. Simon, it's $7.99 USD. Yeah, $7.99 USD. Cap, you have the info at the top of the about Newark coming for Drzecki Design? No, I have no clue, man. I'm sorry, dude. Wish I did.
Ryanair 294, turn left direct to Texan.
Turn left direct to
Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor, no further ATC, continue with Unicom, enjoy your flight, goodbye.
Over to Unicom, thanks for wonderful ATC, we'll see you soon, Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor. Alright, 122.8, we're over on to Unicom, chat. Now, we were supposed to climb up to 250, so we'll get 250 plugged. We'll throw it into VNAV now as well. So we'll get 250 in. Now that we've got a quick little break here, chat, I'm going to just turn the camera off for a second. We're going to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back in literally 1 minute. Bear with me here for a second. Hi, chat. We're back. I ate a granola bar, too. I was getting hungry. Okay, cool. Need to grab the METAR report. See what we're working with weather here. Speed's coming back. It was 2 minutes. You lied. Sorry. Winds are 240 at 6 knots. Good. QNH 1018. 1018. We'll execute that. Good. Cool. Wonderful. Cap, do I use Sim Toolkit Pro? I do, Bravo. Yeah, I do, man. Enjoy your meal. Yeah, my granola bar. It's okay. I'll have my lunch. I'll have lunch after we land. Have lunch, and then it'll be a late dinner tonight. It's perfect. Where are we now? Yes, we've already started our descent. We are... Where are we? We're right here. We're about to pass... What is this body of water, chat? What is this right here? Because that's where we're about to cross. And there we go. Started our descent. The Irish Sea. Very cool. You're hungry? Yes. I'm getting there too. Definitely getting there. All right, chat. Started our descent. Let's plug in some information, shall we? So we're planning for the ILS runway 23. Intercept is going to be at 2,900 feet. Okay, interesting. That's fine. We'll do that. CF23, 2,900 feet. 110.1. 110.1. All right. Left side, right side. Good. 228. Brandon, thanks so much, man. Appreciate the support, dude. Welcome up into business. Sorry, first class. Huge no floaties too, Brendan. Thanks so much for your support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, let's welcome Brennan, our newest member, or returning member. Huge no floaties too, my man. Thanks so much for your support, dude. Appreciate you. Your plane did a 180. You have to go direct to waypoint now, but I don't know if we'll have the same problem. Interesting. Hopefully not. I think we're good. I see you. I think you're right here. Are you, or is that somebody different? Okay, you're on, and then we just need our minimums. Minimums will be... What are the minimums? We're going to be on the Cat 1, 221. 221. $221 is set. Cool. Thanks, Brendan. Appreciate the kind words, man. Cool. I did, Brendan, yes. I love watching Sheed, dude. Especially like on my days off, it's always fun to watch, man. He's so good at what he does, man. It's unreal. I'm just trying to practice for when I one day finally get to become a controller. Just practicing, doing my learning, putting my time in. Let's go auto brake 3, and we'll go ahead and arm our ground spoiler. Good. What is the runway length here today, chat? Runway length is, what do we got? It's pretty big, isn't it? 87. Okay. So hopefully we'll hit Delta. We're going over to this pier right here, I think is where we're going. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to the first stand right here on the Limas, I guess is what it would be. Stand 9 is what we're looking for. Stand 9. Crazy that we've only been airborne for 17 minutes and we're already descending. And this is a real flight. These two flights are real. I kind of like doing this sector, though, to be honest with you. Like, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a shorter day. I mean, by the time we get on the ground and we watch a replay and we unload the aircraft, probably not that much of a shorter day than normal. Just over 3 hours is probably what the stream will end up being. But Yeah, it's fun to do these actually. I kind of like these little hops. You're like constantly on the ball, and especially if we're doing like a turnaround state the way we're doing, it's pretty cool. Yeah. He's retiring. He was such a great guy. Yesterday was my second day on VATSIM, and he was nothing but help. Great helping hands. Yeah. Well, he's not retiring. He's going to still do VATSIM, right? So he's still going to be a controller. He's just not live streaming anymore, which I can understand. You know, live streaming it's a lot of work, man. I don't think people realize just how much work goes into like live streaming and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a lot of work. There's a lot of work. It's a lot of dedication going on. So, like I said, wish him nothing but the best, man, because he is a great guy. I do agree. Yeah. Now that's realistic. I like the turnarounds. Yes, that was pretty cool, actually. And so far, so good, Kevin. Like, I haven't noticed any degradation in performance. I haven't noticed anything weird with the simulator. You know what I mean? So yeah. We still don't have to answer to a boss. Streaming, yes, you're 100% correct. Yep, there are some benefits, man. Hey, dude, I'm not trying to. Yeah. Don't get the wrong impression. Don't think like I'm trying to say like, oh, streaming. Like, trust me, dude. I completely understand. I'm in a very fortunate spot where I am right now in my streaming career and stuff. But you know, you have to remember, dude. It's not all roses, right? It's not all peaches. It's like I try and tell people the other day. You know, like I have buddies that kind of like still don't understand what I do, and you know, you talk to them, and then I just don't think people realize how much work goes into this. It's not just like, oh, the cameras are on and it's time to shine. There's so much more, man. There's so much more. And especially if like you're doing this as a full-time thing and you want to work with companies and sponsorships and developers and other channel members and other streamers. There's a lot of networking. There's a lot of emails. There's a lot of Discord messages. It never stops, man. It never stops, dude. And you know, one of the beauties about this hobby is that there's so many people around the world that do it that, you know, I get messages at all times, you know, because it's morning for somebody, but it's 2 a.m. for me, you know what I mean? But it's 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. for someone in Germany, or, you know, who knows, man. So, yeah, it never stops, dude. It's around the clock. It's around the clock. My Discord messages are always open, too. I'm not one of those streamers that turns off, like, not being able to message him on Discord. My Discord DMs are always open. I get DMs, multiple DMs, every time, every day. So yeah, Paulo, thanks for your subscription, man. Appreciate that, dude. I'm a cook and I hate it because it's so demanding. I used to be a cook as well, chef. Yeah, very demanding, man. Very demanding, and you don't get paid very well. That's the thing about being a chef and a cook, unless like you're working at like a really high class restaurant that actually values what you're doing. But if you're, you know, if you're working at most restaurants out there, you're not making very much money either. So yeah. I'm doing a flight from Fort Lauderdale to Raleigh, Durham. Nice. It's a good flight. We haven't done that one in a while. We haven't flown into Raleigh. We need to do some, I think next time we're in the U.S., we'll look at maybe doing some Southwest ops down there. There's also a scenery came out. Fuck, what was it? I forget who did. LT Aviation, thanks for subscription, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. I forget who made it. There's a new scenery that came out in the U.S. I can't remember what it is, but yeah. Chat, by the way, we totally got a copyright claim yesterday for that Need for Speed. Remember I said I'm 100% going to get a copyright claim for this Need for Speed video playing music? Yeah, we 100% got a copyright claim. Fuck, dude. I knew it, man. As soon as the music started playing, I wish they had like a streamer setting in the settings or something like that, because man, I knew we were going to get it too, dude. As soon as I heard the music, I was like, oh, this is going to be a copyrighted song, and we're going to get somebody's going to be going after it. No space, Christian.
Glasgow traffic, Ryanair 275 Black 1 Golf Horizon. Glasgow traffic.
So no more streaming Need for Speed. I mean, I have to go through. There's probably a streamer mode, Dan, where you can turn off the music. That's what it's so fucking stupid, man. Imagine buying a game and then like streaming or making a video of that game that you paid money for, and in you paying money, you buy the license agreement to the music, the sounds, whatever's being used, and then not being able to stream with it because you get copyright claimed. It's so ridiculous. Most games like that offer that type of music offer it's like a streamer mode, and they'll turn off like any of the copyrighted stuff. So yeah. What are those lights on my headset? They are for my track IR, so they allow me to move my head within the simulator. So let's say I need to look up, I can look up. If I need to look down, I can look down. If I need to go left, I can go left. If I need to go right, I can go right. So they allow me to move my head in the simulator without like looking down and looking at my keyboard and trying to press a button or trying to do this. It just allows me to look around and get to things that I need to. Like really, when you're flying visually, it really helps. Like if you're in a general aviation or even a 737 or an A320 and you're shooting a visual approach, being able to like look and point and aim your aircraft to where you want to fly, it's awesome. I love track IR, man. Yeah. YouTube are hopeless with the copyright stuff. It's so stupid, man. It's so stupid. And you know what's crazy, man, is it was like it was less than a minute. It was like 58 seconds. And do you know what they want? They want to claim all the ad revenue off the video. Imagine that, dude. Like honestly, you could literally make a living off making music, copywriting the music, and then distributing the music and having people play it and then just copyright everybody that comes around. Like, could you imagine, man? Like, it's so crazy, dude. It's so crazy. Yep, it's music, and apparently once it's music, that's it. They get all the ad revenue for the video. Our hour and 44-minute video, we played less than a minute of a song, but they get to claim all the advertising rights on that video. Explain how that makes any sense. Like, it makes no sense, man. Like, it really doesn't. Again, this is coming from a game. Like, it's not even me playing this music. Like, I don't even know what the hell... What was it called? I just looked at it because I was checking out a statistic, and it just showed up. What is it even called? It's called... YouTube Studio. What is it? It's called... View options... Who was this? KLTR. Levantate? KLTR. Yeah, ad revenue from this entire video is paid to the copyright owner. Like what? 58 seconds. 58 seconds of a song gives them all ad revenue. Ridiculous, man. It's not like you did a re-upload of a TV show. You just had game with music in the background. Well, it's not even that. It's not even music that I chose. It's music that was in a game that I purchased with my own money. Which should, in turn, allow me to then stream it and stuff. But yeah, it's crazy, man. Was it content ID or a manual claim? Does it show the difference? I don't think it shows the difference. I don't know if we get to... I don't know if it'll show me the difference. Just says video received a copyright claim. Content listed below. Video cannot be monetized by the producer. Ad revenue is paid to copyright owner. And it doesn't say. Content identified in this video is listed below. Yeah. So I just chose to mute it. I chose the option to mute the music, and I'll keep all the ad revenue. It's not like it's anything. How many views are on the video? Like 1,000 views or something? It didn't do very well. Although I really didn't promote it or something like. But it's Need for Speed Heat. It's an older game. 1.3. 1,300 views. Not bad. Not good. Yeah, I'm just muting it. Yeah. Maybe does Need for Speed have a setting in the music font? That's what I was saying, Dan. Well, I did that, Dan. I moved the music to 0. So I'm not quite sure why it decided to play the music. I moved the music to 0. So yeah, that's why I was saying there's probably like a tab or something, you know. I downloaded your Phoenix camera settings, but I can't find out how to switch to them. Mo, you have to go into the settings and figure out what your settings are for. I think it's Alt and then left Alt, and then you choose chat. What's the default camera controls for like switching between your views? Isn't it left Alt and then you switch them all? I'm Caleb. What's up, man? Thanks for support, dude. Appreciate you, dude. Captain, we have ATC online. Do we? We do. We have Tower. Yeah, Tower. Pardon me. 1187. 118.7 for Tower. Shift and then a random number, left Alt and numbers. Okay, got you. Where are we going tomorrow on your stream? Tomorrow we're going from Dubai to Jeddah. Dubai to Jeddah in the Fly Dubai 737-800. I'm kind of excited, man. We've never flown Fly Dubai on the channel. We're going to do it on Sunday, Monday. Yeah, tomorrow is Dubai to Jeddah because then I have a dinner that I have to attend to. So Dubai to Jeddah tomorrow. I still don't understand, Lennox, but thank you. If you're saying you've summed up the video, I appreciate you. Yes. I still am very confused. Scottish control on 12352? Well, I didn't get that. I didn't get a contact me on 12532. I only see Tower online. Tower and ATIS is what I see. We must not be in his area because I haven't got like a contact me or anything. RNSX, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Appreciate you being here, man. What about Oman Air? Do they fly 7.3s? I don't know much about Oman Air, to be honest with you, 7.3 pilot. When I checked flight radar, it was Fly Dubai. They were the ones that were doing the flight. So, Fly Dubai. Muscat Airport sceneries payware quality for free. What's the iCow Indigo? Doing well on RSX, thanks, buddy. Doing well, my man. Not sure where this airplane's going. He seems to be flying out. We're gonna make our left turn here. Do not proceed beyond Atlantic without ATC clearance. So 230 knots at 7,000 feet. We hit it. 237. Well, we're at 7,000. We're descending to 5. Intercepts at 2,900 feet. So we're going to plug 2,900 feet in. OOMS. Okay. Who's that? Scottish Control. Okay. And now I'm getting a contact Scottish Control. 135525. Alright, we'll flip to him. Scottish Control, very good evening. Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor 6800.
Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor Scottish, good evening. Vectoring ILS approach runway 23.
Vectoring for the ILS approach runway 23. We're currently on a 340 heading.
Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor. Roger, we're heading 345.
345.
Hello,
Ryanair
Cat.
9 Uniform Victor.
How was that wagyu last week?
Cockpit control, Ryanair 802.
It was very good. Puller of spikes. Very, very good. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thanks so much for your support, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor, descend to altitude 3,500 feet to the Glasgow QNH 1018.
1018, 3,500. Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor. Thanks.
Scottish Control, Ryanair 802 on ILS approach runway. Sorry, not ILS approach. On the approach runway 23.
Aircraft calling standby, break Ryanair 4565, contact Shannon.
Look at the views, chat. Oh shit, you know what we didn't do? Wait, no, we should have. I was going to say the replay panel. But we got it because we didn't restart the sim. 1018 on the altimeter.
calling.
Good.
Call sign only, please.
Ryanair 802.
Ryanair 802.
Good.
Back to LS
Good.
approach,
Good. Good.
runway 2,
Cool.
turn right heading 020 degrees.
Looks so good out there, chat.
Turn right heading 020 degrees for Ryanair 802.
Been a long time, Cap. Sorry I couldn't make the past streams. Now we're back. Ahmed, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Puller Spikes, thanks so much, my man. I appreciate you, dude, with a $20 dono. It was great. I still have 2 steaks left. I've got a ribeye and a New York strip, Wagyu. 2 steaks left. Probably have one next week and then maybe the following week. One a week. I'm not trying to overdo them. One a week. Oh, the Jetways at custom airports, GSX, you have to come with the scenery. I think you disable them in GSX so they're part of the scenery. Yeah. How was the landing in Dublin? Windy? Yes, very. When it shouldn't have been. That's the problem. It was windy when it shouldn't have been.
Hold position after departure, left turn direct Lisbon.
OOMS to OEGN, Oman Air 737-800. Okay. I'll have to take a look at that. Probably not going to do that one because we're doing Dubai this week. We've kind of neglected Dubai. We haven't been to Dubai in a very long time. So yeah, maybe we can plan that one in the future. 737 Sim Pilot. In real life, you sit higher. For some reason, the default camera is lower in the cockpit. I think so.
Oh, I'm sorry, 020 degrees for
I feel like I have my view pretty well set up here. I don't know. Maybe you sit a little bit higher.
Hold position.
Like that, maybe.
After departure, left turn direct Lisbon.
After departure, direct to Lisbon, easy 58 Tango Zulu.
Easy 58 Tango Zulu, that's correct. On the 25, clear for takeoff, the wind 190 degrees at 5 knots.
You can try this view. I like the way that looks.
Ryanair 802, climb to altitude 4,000.
Which sim has the best lighting? Probably this one.
Climb up to 4,000 for Ryanair 802.
It's quite delicious.
I'm going to do the left right up.
Made a request to find a KDAB. How long will it take for that to happen if it should? I'm not sure, Aiden. Depends, dude. Depends, man. Depends on the scenery, depends on where we're flying, depends on the week. There's a lot of depends that go into that. Should give us a left turn here very shortly.
Fly heading 020, I'm on that heading right now.
I don't think you are. You might be on heading 200. You should be on 020.
020 for Ryanair 802.
Ryanair 9 uniform, Victor, turn left 265 degrees, clear Alex approach runway 23.
Left turn 265, grid ILS runway 23, Ryanair 6 uniform Victor. Alright, let's do a chat. It's our approach.
Ryanair 7 Charlie.
Start bringing that speed back. Let's go flaps 1.
Black 1, Golf.
Gonna go 210 on the speed.
3 runners.
And we'll come down here. We'll set our approach speed. 154 is our V approach. Mr. Pilot, good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here, dude. Welcome, welcome.
Scottish Control, flex 901 at flight level 330. Direct to Roger.
Flight 91 Scottish, hello.
Right, bring that speed down to 190. Glide slope's coming alive. We're in some cloud right now. Can't see much out there. Let's go flaps 5 degrees. Daniel, no, we did a flight from Shannon to Dublin, Dublin over to Glasgow. This is the final flight for the afternoon, my amigo.
58 Tango Zulu, climb flight level 30.
Alright, 12 mile final chat. Let's keep our speed 190 in till about 10 miles.
I think it's a flight level 390.
Send it with the butter, yes. Always good.
58 Tango Zulu,
Bring that speed back down to 170. Glide slope's coming alive. A lot of static on him. Can you do all the rotations you did without restarting the sim, Captain? Can you do all that rotation you did? What do you mean? Everything so far has worked really well, so we can definitely start to do that again. Yes, we can definitely try and do full rotations.
Ryanair 7 Charlie Bravo.
This was really going to be a stability test to make sure that, you know, nothing happened. Yeah. Feel there, Dubai tomorrow. I think we're just using default. Unique.
What heading do you think you're flying at?
Yeah, we're just going to use default, man.
020, sorry.
No, your heading looks to me at 200, 205 degrees. Just might want to check that. It should be at 020 degrees.
I am on 020, sorry.
You can't be. You're heading south at the moment.
All right. 8 miles. That's real pine. They said they can see over the top of the MCP in the windshield. Like here? It's probably closer. This is probably closer how it would be.
02.
Ryanair 02, no. I mean, at the moment you're flying southeast at the moment.
Yes, we'll start the replay.
So there's no way that could be 020 degrees.
There we go. And 7 miles. Let's drop the gear.
Fly heading
154 on the approach speed. Let's go flaps 15 degrees. The rest of our landing lights. Good. And I think he's going to want us over to tower on 18.7. In control, would you like Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor over to tower?
Thank you for the tower.
Oh, you are correct. That's wrong. Wrong icon. My apologies.
No.
All right, flaps 25. There is no tower. I thought it was tower, but it's EGPH, not EGPF. And let's go flaps 30, which will be our landing flaps. Beautiful. Man, this looks good, chat. This is going to be a beautiful approach. We'll make it. We'll watch it during the day when it happens. But all right, joystick cam's going on. Enjoy the departure, my friends. Those are coming off, so I can see what I'm doing. My throttles. I'm going to go to the overhead here quickly. I'm going to dim those. Thank you. Good. Cool. My airplane. Alrighty, guys. Enjoy the arrival. Landing checklist. Gears down 3 green. Flaps are 30 and indicated. Ground spoilers are armed. Wait, 2-3 clear to land, Ryanair 9 Victor Uniform. Prepare for departure, is that what I said? Arrival, Jesus.
Excursion Ryanair 2 to the exit taxi stands 5 via Golf and Kilo.
Stand 5 via Golf Kilo, Ryanair 2.
And Ryanair 8 to turn left heading 360 degrees.
Turn left heading 360.
So look at the wind right now, chat. Are you guys looking at the wind? Look at how it's just like all over the place. Look at look at this. Like look at this right here. Watch this.
400.
It's just wild, man. It gets all over the place.
Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Continue.
Flex the 901. I read you 1. Could you turn up your mic?
100.
Please.
Flex 91 radio check.
40. 30.
Read you 4 now.
Okay.
10.
I've got the call, so it could be that. Flex 91, it's the Tun.
Reversers, those down gently.
Edinburgh landing runway 2.
Accelerating.
Tunza 1 Echo arrival. From a G4. Flex the
60 knots, reverser stowed. Oh no. Reverser stowed, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome down to Glasgow.
And Flex another one, request descent now.
God damn, dude, these arrivals are just so spicy, man. They're so spicy, chat. Oh my goodness. All right, we made it.
Ryanair 904 Victor, taxi stand 10 via Golf and Lima.
Stand 10 via Golf and Lima. Thanks for ATC, Ryanair 9 Uniform Victor. All right, stand 10.
Ryanair 7 Charlie Bravo, descend flight
which is okay, perfect.
Descend flight level 70.
Stand 10. That's exactly where we want to go.
Easy 58 Tango Zulu, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8.
I don't even understand what that means, Sharklet. I have no clue what that means, man. Let's go ahead and get the dome light on first and foremost. Dome light,
Easy
good.
58 Tango Zulu, no further ATC, monitor Unicom.
Landing lights are coming off.
Bye-bye.
Strobe lights are off. Wing lights are off. Clean up our flaps.
Negative.
Auto brake off. Rest of that's looking good. Cool. We'll spool up the EPU and we'll open up our GSX and we want gate 10. No, not those. GSX. Parking. Stand 10. That's ramp GA.
Ryanair 7 Charlie Bravo, flight heading 035 degrees.
I thought I had a profile up for that.
Is this for Ryanair 7 Charlie Bravo?
Affirm, flight heading 035 degrees.
Left 035 degrees.
There's no
Ryanair
gate?
7 Charlie Bravo.
No. Maybe they're just configured as 10. We'll see. Parking. We'll go Menzies, I guess. Alright. Maybe that's the one it wants. We shall see, chat. Let's go ahead and stop our replay. We'll actually have a replay. I'll change the time as well so we can actually see.
And Flex 91 Scottish Control, is that any better?
And this should be Lima. Yes, it is. This is Lima.
Flex another one. Yes.
EPU gens on, EPU bleed, engine bleeds are off, engine start switches are off.
Ryanair 7 Charlie Bravo, you want this right or
Good.
left?
Cool.
I don't mind as long as it's 035, I don't care.
Thanks, Wolfcut. Not using track IR? No, I am. It's on. I just don't. I was too busy looking. I just don't like to keep it on all the time because I find it's like I find it's quite like it's not good for the viewers. Like I don't know, man. Like I've watched a lot of people that use track IR and I don't like when they just leave it on because like every head movement I use, like it's annoying for you guys, right? Like it really is, man. At least I think it is. So yeah. Why does the overhead look sharper than yours? I have no clue. I do not know, my amigo. Stand 10. Taxi lights off. I can't even see where we're supposed to go, so we're just going to have to eyeball it here, chat. It's blocked by the building. They definitely need to switch that. Alright, that should be good right about there. Park brake is on. EPU gen is on, bleeds are on, good. Engine number 2 is off, engine number 1 is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, my friends. Anti-collision light off as well. Let's request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
And there we have it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to the Menzies coming up. Yeah. Welcome down to Glasgow. It's been a while since we've been to Glasgow. Like, been a while, man. Thanks to everybody who flew with me today. Thanks to all the controllers. Thanks to all the... Oh, yeah, she's literally in the building. That's why we couldn't see her. I knew there was a marshaller, but They have to fix the marshalling. Do I have an add-on for this? Hold on, let me check, see if I do. EGPF. I do have one. That definitely needs to be fixed because they shouldn't be in the building. I do have a GSX profile, so it's really weird that like they're in the building like that. But cool. Well, there we have it, chat. What a great day of flying, man. Some nice Ryanair bootairs. Some nice Ryanair landings, nice Ryanair flights. Absolutely awesome. Cool. You can't see? What can't you see? Oh, tell her we need to see out of the building. We can't see. Exactly. Yeah. Cannot see here, man. Right. And the passengers should be deboarding here any second. We'll watch this all go down. Is this for Pyrig or UK 2000? This is the Pyrig airport scenery is what it is. Deboarding requested. I don't know why they're not deboarding either. Are you guys deboarding on the other side? What's going on the other side? Yeah, they're already removing the bags. So I don't know why the passengers aren't getting off. Is it going to force me to go open the door? Open and open. Now you will be deboarding. For some reason it doesn't want to deboard them, chat. I mean, I'm not going to complain, but they're not interested in deboarding. Weird. Remember, guys, if you did enjoy that, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Hopefully we've reached our goal of 350 likes on today's stream. Let's go ahead and restart the Kutal script. That'll get rid of everybody. Good. We could jump back inside. We'll come down here. We will close the doors. Close the doors. We'll also put our flaps down. I left the hydraulic pumps on so I could get the flaps down. Good. We'll go ahead and get all of our lights back on. You're on, you're on, you're on. You're on, you're on, you're on. Good. And then just wait a second here until all of our flaps come back down. It's just going to take a minute. We are running on hydraulics, but that way we'll be able to do the replay. Almost 400 likes. Wow, awesome. Sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Scenery showcase. Sure, while we're waiting for the flaps to come down, let me just change the time here a little bit. I'll bring it back this way so we can actually see what we're looking at. Pyrig. Beautiful scenery, man. We've been here before. We've been here in X-Plane a ton, but yeah, I mean, just look at this.
You know there's those morons in rows behind the wings, already standing in the aisles, trying to dig out their bags.
Yes.
But they lick the windows the whole flight. Hashtag peasant class.
Huge telephonies to you, man. Thanks so much for support, C2A. Appreciate you as always, man. See, you didn't see all this weather coming in, chat. This was some of those clouds we were in. But yes, I mean, it's Pyrig, dude. He is just... you know, this guy is a magician, man. He's a magician. Even all these hand-placed cars at the car park and the Holiday Inn right here as well. Like, it's wild, man. Pyrig is crazy, dude. This guy does such good work. It's unbelievable. Even, like, the buses down here. Like, it's Scotland's airport electric bus. It's crazy, man. Pyrig is top notch, man. So I was kind of surprised that the GSX profile didn't work, to be honest with you. It's even got everything modeled in here as well. An airline treats people like people. WestJet. It's crazy that there's... Does WestJet fly into here to Glasgow? It's crazy that there's a WestJet. That's kind of cool, actually. It's a little WestJet right there. But yeah, everything's modeled inside the terminals as well. Pretty crazy, man. I mean, if you look at his Belfast scenery, it's just bananas, man. The detail that he goes into with these sceneries. It is wild. All right, flaps are 30. We're looking good, chat. Let's go ahead and open up the replay tab. We'll hit the replay button. Good. Let me bring this forward here a little bit. I will put it back to real time just for one arrival. I'll bring it back to real time so we can see what we're doing here. Real time, good. And then we'll watch we'll watch like a wing view here of a replay under real time. I've been to that airport. Very cool. Very cool, Gabriel. I've never been to that airport. Never been to Glasgow. We've been in the sim. But that's about it, just to the simulator. Think they do seasonally? Got you. Gotcha. They take the maxes from YYC? That's bananas, dude. Imagine being on a max 8 for that long. I guess if you got the tailwind, 6.5 hours, 7 hours, I guess that's not that bad. Could probably do it, especially on a max. I guess newer seats, a little bit more comfortable. But yeah, that'd be crazy, man. The way the airports are detailed like that is incredible. I agree, 12 Cut. It's wild, man. It's wild when you can add these into your simulator and you just you fly into these airports and it's almost like you're flying into them in real life. You know what I mean? Just wild, man. Just wild. 139 on that landing. That was actually a good landing, I feel. Pretty good landing. We flew that quite well. Got a little bit high up on the slope again, but 1,000 footers, 15s, 2,000s. Right on the 2,000 footers. Nothing wrong with that. Beautiful landing, actually. Very nice and smooth. Well within the touchdown zone. Absolutely perfecto. Let's go ahead and pause this. We'll rewind it. Oops, sorry. Rewind it. Stop. Rewind. Cool. And then let's go here. And let's go with one of these views. And then I'll switch the time so we can actually see what we're doing. We'll bring it back to 5 o'clock or something like that. There we go. There's our beautiful Ryanair coming in. Wonderful. Cool. Anyways, chat, that's going to go and wrap up today's live stream. I want to take this time now to thank all my mods, my donators, my sponsors. Thank you all so much for everything that you guys do for the channel. Without you guys here, none of this is possible. So seriously, thank you all so much for all of the support. You guys are absolutely bananas. You guys are absolutely awesome. And I appreciate every single person in this community. If you're one of the viewers or one of the community members that can't afford to donate using a monetary value, I still want to thank you guys just as much for supporting the streams and being here. You guys are absolutely awesome. Stream after stream, just hanging out with me. Just enjoying Flight Sim for what it is, man. I've really been enjoying all of this. It's been an absolute blast. So thank you all so much for your support. You guys are absolutely awesome. That's going to wrap up today's live stream, guys. We are live again tomorrow. We are going to be doing some Fly Dubai ops tomorrow, which I'm excited for. We're going to be flying from Dubai to Jeddah, which is going to set up the... just look at how beautiful that is down there, dude. The way that the houses are being rendered in. Is this a... Does Glasgow have photogrammetry? Because I feel like this is photogrammetry. Like these buildings, the way these buildings are loaded in and the way that everything's loaded in right now, this is immaculate. This looks incredible. So tomorrow, Fly Dubai. We're flying from Dubai to Jeddah, which is going to set up on Monday. We're going to be flying from Dubai to Kuwait back to Dubai. So it's going to be an absolute awesome weekend. End of the weekend, Sunday, and into Monday flying. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Again, Fly Dubai. Excited. First time we've ever flown them, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you again so much for all the support today, all the likes, all the donations, all the memberships, all the subscriptions. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Truly do appreciate you guys. Look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow for our stream. Should be a blast. Repping some new colors for the first time. I will leave you guys here with some more wing views, some more replays of the arrival coming in. Remember, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well, friends. Looking forward to see you guys all tomorrow. Have a great Saturday. Catch you all tomorrow on Sunday. Peace.